What you want me to do? I'm sorry. I'm back. Hey. I gotta update my shit. Sorry, you leave briefly. Hold on. This motherfucker. I got waves up on my head. Hey. And then now I got haters in and out. I got on the road. What you want me to do? I'm sorry. Back. Hey. But now I ain't wearing no Nikes. Okay, Ray, I see you up in here, Raymond.
Yeah.
Hey, we litty.
Fuck you niggas on, man.
Ray, you should be asleep there, young man.
Talking about, Joe.
Don't you wake up in the wee hours in the morning?
I'm straight.
In the wee hours in the morning, my girl. And she honing. Hold on, Ray, I gotta tell you something.
Be on all night and I be on all day.
Now I was gonna tell you. What you want me to do? I'm sorry. I'm back.
Even though the Lakers winning, bro. These niggas.
Man, I'm so man, like they doing LeBron dirty in LA. He's just wasting his fucking glory years in that motherfucker. But no one thought it was. Everybody thought it was a good idea when he went to LA. I was the only one that just didn't like the move. But nah, this would be good for the Lakers. This would be good for Bron. I was so fucking pissed when he went to the Lakers, dude.
I got a blunt in my ashtray.
Got a blunt in my ashtray. About to smoke it up. All right, I gotta tell you something. I forgot to tell you.
What's good?
But I don't want to tell you on stream, so I'm gonna mute my mic. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all good? Couldn't hear me? I was talking my ass off. When we better. All right, I gotta tell you something, but I gotta mute my mic again. Oh, wait, no, I can't. I'm gonna mute the stream. That's what I gotta do. I gotta tell you something, but it's not stream appropriate.
Are they about to go on OT?
I'll be sending. I got Grizzlies winning by 5.
I got Warriors. What? For what? What the?
Yeah, stop being a crybaby.
Yeah, so
Steffi.
So Steph Curry mad that he didn't get the ball.
Curry's like, man, that's why Draymond punched you in the face.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. That's exactly what he said. Come on, Jaja, take over. Dunk on that nigga. Tied up. Any chance I get to go against some light skinned niggas, I'll take it.
Warriors by 2.
All right.
What's the time right now?
Nigga,
A minute.
Nigga is 56.
Tied up.
Yeah.
56 timeout.
That boy John Moran look like a Rastafarian with them dreadlocks.
Yeah. I'm about to dunk on one of these niggas.
Right. Fucking hair flying all over the damn place with that dreadlock ponytail.
Man, Rick, man, it's been some.
What's poppin'?
Hey, you back in Minnesota?
Hell nah.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, stay your ass in California, bro. It's about to be cold, bro. It's about to be cold as fuck.
Yeah,
This weather been taking a toll on your boy.
Shit. It's just not about to be getting cold. We've been having a quiet, not a quiet winter. I'll take that back. What's tomorrow? Thursday. It's gonna be cold as fuck. It's gonna be cold tomorrow. Then check this out,
y'all. It's gonna be cold for the rest of the week.
But it's gonna be like 29 and sunny tomorrow. Friday.
And that's it. That's gonna be our last decent day.
Then it's gonna be like 8 degrees. Then it's gonna be that February. Then that February brisk gonna hit.
What you got planned for Valentine's Day?
Shit, nigga. Don't know. Don't know. Really don't know. I don't know where taking her. I don't know where I don't know. Oh, come on, Dante DiVincenzo. These niggas just keep getting offensive rebounds. Travel. I don't know. Shit. I hate Valentine's Day in the fucking cold. Like you can't take that bitch like on a carriage ride or nothing.
Warriors are playing like shit.
Them niggas not good no more.
I'm trying to tell Kane. You know what this nigga told me, right? This nigga Kane told me they're gonna go back to back.
I ain't going back to back. They ain't getting no more rings.
I literally just said that same shit, my brother. Steph Curry probably gonna
especially over Memphis.
Y'all were the same that didn't believe that Curry was gonna get one last year.
That was a fluke.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. That wasn't a fluke. They earned that one fair and square.
That was a fluke.
No, they earned last year's fair and square. Exactly. I ain't gonna lie. No, Ray, we can't do that. They earned last year's fair and square. Steph Curry was fucking dropping 30 a game in the finals. I can't. Shit, Matt, more than that, he was dropping like 33 a game. I can't. Nah. I give him that. But I'm just pissed that Boston couldn't, because Boston had him up like
bro.
two.
Western Conference, all the fucking stars was injured except LeBron James and weak ass fucking Phoenix.
Oh, Phoenix weak as fuck. Oh my gosh. What happened to that thing?
So
Okay,
who do you
I
think is
see you
gonna go,
40.
right?
Look at E40
You
with
said who
his
I think I'm gonna go?
Yeah. Oh, I see 40.
playing in the bitch.
Out of the West, I got either Dallas
Hell no.
or no. I either got Memphis or Sacramento.
Sacramento. Come on, right side.
Sacramento.
They probably
Sacramento's number 3. Sacramento's balling way harder than Golden State.
nigga, the Sacramento, those are the playoffs. They're gonna be first round exit.
All right.
Yeah, they are.
All right.
Nigga, Sacramento. Dude, what? Last time I remember Sacramento being in the playoffs, nigga, Chris Webber was on that team.
That was when them ass niggas was on them fucking teams. Nigga, have you watched Sacramento play lately?
I know they cooking.
Sacramento been cooking for the last year and a half. Now they're like super contenders.
Yeah, because they got with De'Aaron Fox, Harrison Barnes, Demani
Sabonis.
Who they straight Tyler? Who they straight? Who they got from?
Got a nice little young. They got a nice young squad where everybody answers.
Golden State up by 2, King.
Everybody won, but all Memphis got to do is score another quick 2 and play some good defense.
They would play E40.
Tell me when to go.
Tell me when to go. Dum.
E40 be at like all the games.
Probably a season ticket holder.
For sure.
Shit, he probably got a deal with the Warriors.
They probably pay him to go.
Exactly. They're like, yo, come to our games, we'll pay you this, probably perform a couple songs, a couple halftime shows.
Like E4, the ambassador, in the
You know what I'm saying? Like, the hell yeah.
He's the ambassador of there.
He probably would. No, I ain't gonna say he like what Drake is to Toronto.
Why not?
I'd put that. Yeah.
Well, no, Drake actually has a position with the Raptors.
Yeah. I was about to say Drake is about to be like probably like a Chandler of Toronto, Canada.
Oh, he foul. That's a foul. Foul, ref.
Yeah.
He's some fouling motherfuckers.
Draymond Green always just be everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. He be fouling his ass off. That nigga should be in the. He should have been.
Draymond messy. Y'all gotta watch out for him.
He should have been a football player.
Who, Draymond?
Yeah.
That nigga should have been a barber.
He definitely looks like a barber.
That nigga like a barber.
That's definitely the nigga that'll cut your hair on weekends.
Or that nigga like he looks like his mom owned a barbecue shack and he working that motherfucker.
You feel me? Exactly. No shit. Mama, where the ribs
Mama,
at?
is there any more cornbread in the Oh, my mom said there ain't no more cornbread.
Yeah, mama said. All right, yeah. Jeremiah.
Y'all want rolls?
I can see him now with a motherfucking me red apron, the white t-shirt on.
That nigga did not look like a basketball player.
Oh shit. Okay, Clay, I see you with the answer.
What's for? I just got done watching this big ass Lakers.
Oh, get him dirty. Deliver.
I'm gonna watch this Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, this open world?
We are officially approximately
up by 2.
2 weeks away from the official release of Hogwarts Legacy. About a week ago, I was invited.
Is this
over
Hogwarts
to
game like
Derby
online?
Games,
I'll get it.
and
I think it
got to
is
play
online.
Hogwarts Legacy.
I think it
early.
is. That's what I was
And I
wondering
have to
too.
say,
Are you watching like the actual
pretty
gameplay?
Yeah, I'm
impressed.
watching it.
Before we continue, I just want to give a huge
Let me
thank you
see.
to WB
Are you on the
Games and
Discord
the
or
entire
are you
team
on the
that was
Twitch?
over there
Yeah.
at this event. Everyone was absolutely phenomenal, and it just felt like I was talking to a bunch of kids that were just overall fans of Harry Potter, and they got to
Harry.
somehow fulfill this
Harry.
to make a Harry Potter game.
Harry
Within
Potter.
this video, you're gonna get Hogwarts Legacy.
I fuck with that owl. The owl that was in that movie in the Harry Potter. That owl crazy as hell.
By myself. Now we got approximately 2 hours to play this game.
The owl.
Yeah, that Harry Potter owl, that nigga was cool.
Like 2 hours.
That nigga was cool. He was sending you letters and shit.
And a lot of that has to do because we were being guided by an individual of where
What
we had to
about
go
the
and certain
video
things we had to
Discord?
do. And then, of course, we're playing
I
super
mean, on the
slow because
Twitch.
He said,
we're
well,
looking
right?
at everything. We're interacting with this and that. And
Look what I
some of
sent
the
you on the
things that we
Twitch.
were doing, we could not include in this video. So although we did play for 2 hours, it may not feel like it's 2 hours, and this video most
Go to
likely
that
will
link.
be 2 hours because one thing about this recording
Welcome to
session,
Hogwarts
it was
Legacy.
very,
Big thanks to
very
Warner
strict
Brothers for giving me early
and
access
very
to the
limited
game.
to the things
We're playing today in 4K on PlayStation 5. I'm going to explore, have a look around. We might do a couple missions as well. We're just outside the castle. You can actually fly over this bit too. That's cool, over the water.
This shit
yeah,
cool
I made
as fuck
my
'cause it's
character,
open world.
Harry Potter. I'm very unoriginal. I
Exactly.
think this is the Quidditch pitch here.
Oh, Quidditch.
Yeah,
Nigga, remember
doesn't look like there's
Quidditch?
anything going on though.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so if you didn't know about this game, it's set in the 1800s. I think it's the 1890s, and you play as a fifth-year student at Hogwarts. Open world RPG, bit of action, bit of combat, exploration, that kind of thing. I think they've been making this game for like 5 or 6 years now, so it's a long time coming. There's
Shit, this bringing back some nostalgic memories. Hogwarts was the shit.
In itself, isn't it?
Right, I was just telling Kane they ain't had no black professors at Hogwarts
yeah.
teaching them
My first
wizardry.
landing, that's fine. Not bad. A dragon? Yeah, I'm sure if you're a big fan of the series, you'll
You don't think so?
things. And I know that it's drawing
Yeah,
a
they
lot
had
from the
black
movies, but
kids
also
and they had a
there's a lot
black
of stuff in the books
professor.
that
They ain't had no black faculty member.
wasn't in the
Had a
movies.
black
I'm sure that
professor.
they've got all that kind of stuff in the game.
That
can
helped
do
save
something
the
with this
day at the
statue.
end of the whatchamacallit.
Who knew that stone mermaids
yeah.
could float like that?
End of the
Apparently they
series.
can. Oh, they've got the moving paintings, look. Who are all these
Okay,
people?
I see a nigga on here. One of the original people of Hogwarts. Okay, I see a black
Let me know
man.
down in the comments below. Oh, I've accepted a mission. I've got to go talk to Lucan Brattleby.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
That's the thing about that was the thing about Hogwarts. Like,
Cool. I think they
dude,
do,
started
yeah,
watching
they
Harry
do
Potter
talk.
on
The paintings
shrooms.
talk
You
to you.
be fucking tripping.
Bit weird to get your head around, but wizards and stuff.
Hell yeah.
The weird suit of armor here.
Kane, I just
I can't
applied to
believe
join that
Kane
church.
was just fucking predicted his score. That nigga is right. Them Warriors just won by 2 points. That's fucked up. I'm playing the game.
Won by 2 points, I told you.
That's fucked up. This just pissed me off.
Yeah, you need to take your ass to Vegas, boy.
That just pissed me
No.
off.
That's not for me. I'm back outside again.
I'm
Gotta go
out.
across this bridge.
Hey, Kane, I just applied to
I was
I just
doing this.
applied at that church
Just exploring.
in Oakland.
Defense against the Dark Arts Tower.
Other church.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Found a cat.
You apply? What you at work there?
You can pet the cat.
Nah, like applied to like be a member of the church.
Adorable. I had a
So
ginger
when
cat
I go
was
out
growing
there,
up.
you know,
Oh, you go
I
out there,
loved
you
him
that
dearly.
you go out there,
Makes
you
me
be
sad
good
when I
and
think of
tapped
it
in.
sometimes, but, you know,
I
I'm
hope
sure
so.
he's living the dream.
they probably call me and be like,
Cat heaven.
"Bitch, your lick,
That's even the
nigga."
place.
Yeah.
Okay, right, hear me
It's
out.
Very shiny.
We get some shrooms, right? Listen. Get a couple bars.
Oh, wait, you're about to come out here, Ray?
Oh, pretty soon.
Oh.
We get a couple bars.
Mhm.
We get a hotel, like a big ass suite somewhere. and we do the shrooms there. What are your thoughts?
When are you thinking?
Shit, whenever we can get some fucking bars. We can do this shit whenever.
That'd be cool. I wouldn't mind.
But we got to be in town though. We can't be out of town. We can't be in like in fucking Vegas, California, or shit like that.
Oh no.
We got to be.
No.
Cause you thought you were stripping at the State Fair, nigga. If I'm out of town off shrooms, nigga, I will be freaking the fuck out.
Give a book a flight back.
What, nigga? I'll try to walk back. I'm like, fuck it. We're walking.
Yeah, I wonder if they got ray tracing.
Dude, it doesn't do it to you like
Maybe.
that, bro.
Oh, I can do a
It
spell
don't be
here,
like
can't I?
that, dude.
A little side quest.
Lumos.
And then I've got to go find where that is, and then do the next
With the
one. And
shroomies?
it'll lead somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm just.
You like my spell?
But man, yeah.
Wizards, witches, do you like my spell? No?
I'm gonna
Don't seem to
cast
care.
a spell on one of these
Oh,
hoes in this
statue.
game.
Do you like my spell?
Lumos.
Take a look at that. Oh,
That
yeah.
shit looks lit, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast a spell on.
I'm
Never
sure
mind, I
that
ain't gonna
this
say
guy is important. I've seen him in a movie
But
or
I'm pretty sure you guys
picture book somewhere.
You guys probably knew what I was about to
Wait.
say.
This this guy is doing school correctly. Look,
See, I
Don't
hope
carry
that
all
it's
your
like
books,
you
well,
can create your own
just float 'em
wizard
above
and
your
you
head.
can, like,
You can.
play online.
You can create your own dude.
Yeah, see, that's lit.
genius. Hang on. Can I Levioso that?
I'm gonna create me a nigga with some dreadlocks.
Oh, I could
You're
just
gonna
start
get it?
floating people.
Yeah.
That is a big pendulum. This is in the movie.
Then they gonna have
Remember, it's gonna go
dreadlocks.
down
I'm
here.
definitely getting it.
Nigga gonna have
Something big.
dreadlocks,
I mean,
Cartier
the scale of
frames
the place is
on.
massive, isn't it? Huge, that is. Oh, I found some wizards that want to scrap. And hit these with the Levioso.
Oh shit.
Boom, there it is. So I've got 4 abilities
Bro, what are
at
you
the
like?
bottom here.
Bro, what the fuck?
That's not the right one. That's the right one. Get over here. And some basic attacks too. Oh,
So you can
nice
basically
parry
attack
there.
no
Look at that.
motherfuckers with your magic.
Ooh. Oh, Akio seems
Normal
really good.
motherfuckers, too?
Oh, we got the dub. Harry Potter there
Oh.
demonstrating his
Oh,
Oh,
that's,
elaborate
Oh, they did a
wizard
quick
skills.
duel. Oh, that's hard.
Right, I'm out in the snow now. We've left the castle.
yeah, that's hard.
Look at this.
I
Got a
would
quest
fuck
out
somebody
here.
up.
Gotta go check on some poachers in the woods.
Oh.
Or the forest, I suppose. I've got more spells here too. Got
Oh, you can
another
go
set,
invisible
so I
in
can
this
go stealth
bitch?
if I want. Creep around. No one's gonna see me. I've also got these. These are like buffs, I guess. This one's a mandrake. And you can use these in
Yeah,
combat.
Hogwarts is
like
so
extra
hard.
spell damage, more defense, that kind of thing. Venomous plant. Mandrake's the best though. Watch.
Yeah, that shit's hard, dude.
Suddenly, mandrake. I'm sure that's very.
So this is
effective
basically like
I'm
a.
getting that
combat.
shit.
This is basically a
That's a centaur.
Harry Potter prequel.
A centaur.
Yeah, literally,
Tread
I was just gonna
carefully.
say that. It's not
Yeah, they
even
don't
like
like
Harry
us.
Potter. It's just like a prequel.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
What was that
Please,
one
don't want
Harry
any
Potter
trouble.
prequel that came out
We're
with that
simply
one
passing
movie?
through.
Do you take us for fools?
Like,
That
I
we
think
do
this
not
is like your
notice
own
more and
legacy.
more of
Yeah.
your
For that
crime
Hogwarts.
ideas.
Exactly,
With the
yeah.
poachers.
I see. So the
The
centaurs.
other ones were like
have said that
actual
they've
straight
seen
up
wizards
Harry
with the
Potter.
poachers.
Yeah, this shit gonna
And
be
that's why
called
they don't
TV
like us.
Kings in this house.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have
This
been
is
worse.
like almost like
Centaurs aren't
Red
exactly
Dead.
fans of wizard kind. And the
Yeah,
poachers aren't
it's like Red Dead.
Wait, what happens? Oh, look at that. Nice little ripple effect there when you do the spell into the water.
They said it took 5, 6,
Hang on,
7
can I
years to
swim?
make.
Mm-hmm.
I can wade.
I wonder that bitch J.K. Rowling still
Is it
live out
deep
here in
enough?
St. Paul.
Fuck
It's
no.
got swimming.
What the fuck
I
was she
don't
even
think I've shown
doing
that
living out
before.
here? When I read that shit, I'm like,
That's
what?
interesting.
I'm like, shit, that bitch live down the street.
Oh, what a backdrop.
Look, down there.
Wonder takes the Rondo. I'm saying.
Right, exactly. So fuck.
What are they doing out here?
Let's take it
On the
closer.
hickory hut.
It's like, yeah, this bitch at the hickory hut and getting the motherfucking
Should we use
6-piece
disillusionment?
swing sour
Perhaps a
sauce.
less discreet approach.
Okay, we're
Oh,
using
the
another
See, she
one.
knew it was
coleslaw,
good.
Yeah, what the
I've
hell?
never seen me go in.
She knew it was good.
Then
That
going,
fucking
There is
hickory
a
hut,
yeah,
stealth
then
boy.
going,
mechanic in the
then
game.
she
That's some
taking
If I
her
peek
ass,
serious.
behind them, hopefully I
yeah,
can show
going
you.
back home and fucking write more fucking novels. Nerve for her.
There we go. I'm sure that
See,
happens
I
to
knew I
Neville,
fucked with that
doesn't it?
bitch.
I'm trying to figure out if she still live out here.
And luckily, they're all facing the wrong way.
Usually be up under the personal tab.
Oh, this one noticed me. You gonna see me?
Want him coming.
Oh, it's game time.
Yeah, I'm getting this game. When does it come out?
Oh, I wonder if I go stealth again. Cause
In like
I
2
think the
weeks.
pre-order is going on right now. Yeah.
No, I think they know.
Hey, you watch all the Harry Potter
Yeah, they know.
movies?
Right, okay.
Every
Some
single
health
one.
potions.
How many is there? Like
Okay,
7?
special here, watch. Oh,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, that's brutal.
About,
Wow.
I want to
I've
say
got these
6 or 7.
contextual things here too, watch. Boom. Woo.
Yeah, they got more motherfucking movies than Pirates of the
Oh, the
Caribbean.
bridge is gone, but
Hey,
don't worry,
bro,
I've got a
I'm
spell for
not
that.
gonna lie. The last one was kind of sad, dude. I was like,
It was
damn.
in that set, wasn't it?
The last Harry Potter?
Like, it made me tear up. I'm not gonna lie.
For
Put the
real?
bridge back together.
Hell yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying. Deathly
But,
Hollow.
shit, I damn near almost teared up and, huh?
Right, we're going in.
Oh, when they all grown and shit.
And Harry Potter?
Yeah, like the last one where they like all grown and shit.
No, they're not all grown, dude. Harry Potter thinks he dies and shit. And then he's like, fucking,
Oh, so you just basically fucking.
like, he's the dude. He's like, no, like, you can choose if you want to fight and keep on want to living, or do you want to, like, come to this side?
The Deathly Hollows. This one.
This is Hauntel Hall.
Hold
And
on.
no, like,
On the
bro,
Cursed
he's,
Child.
like, literally, like, dead.
Okay, we're gonna try and investigate.
Wait, which
this
one is
place
after
a bit.
this one?
See what's going down.
I can't see what you're
I love how
looking
you
at.
can just see them
It's
fighting in the background there.
Fucking just playing the video.
Hold on. Sorry. Is this one? The motherfucking Deathly Hollows.
But yeah, he's like in heaven, and the dude's in heaven too. Like that taught him everything.
Bro, don't.
Like
Please
the
don't.
Grand
Please.
Wizard.
Okay. Alright. Spoil the fuck out of the movie for me. Thanks.
All right, well you're the one that's fucking asking.
Right?
You're
You
not
asked
gonna
something.
be watching them.
I don't know. I just want to know which
You know
one
you're
was
gonna
it.
watch it anyway.
I'm gonna watch them. Just get me back in my Harry Potter
Bro.
mode. Nigga, I used to love Harry Potter. Nigga, I had all the books. Nigga, I was,
I watch, bro. I actually fuck with Harry Potter heavy because I'm like, that could really be me.
nigga,
I could fuck someone up like I'm a wizard
nigga, I
Bro,
remember,
so that's the movie.
with that real wand.
nigga, I remember in school, we had, back at high ground, we put the little mark on the, dude forehead. Like the Harry
You're
Potter
like,
mark,
Harry
like,
Potter.
yeah, like his birthmark. Yeah, nigga, we was doing that
Yeah.
we used to do that on our foreheads and
Bro, I've been to Harry Potter land at Universal.
oh, how was that?
Shit was tight.
Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out what was the last Harry Potter
It
movie.
was like they're going to Hogwarts.
Oh, really? There we go, Harry Potter film series.
Hell yeah. It was themed.
So the last one was a Deathly Hollows Part 2.
Yeah.
How many fucking movies did they have?
It's like 6 or 7, dude.
Did they
They're
have
great
8 movies?
Every one of them is great.
Bro, these niggas had 8 movies, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
every one of them is great.
Whole day worth of movies.
You said what, Ray?
That's a whole day worth of movies.
Dude, day? This is like fucking a week worth of movies.
Like 25 hours.
You got the Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. That's the first one. That's the one I like. But yeah,
That's
those
just like
I
2.5
seen that
hours.
one in theaters.
yeah, I seen Chambers. I think I stopped at the Goblet of Fire.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, like seriously, I was like, bro, this is way too
I
much.
started at the first one.
Yeah, then you had Chamber of
Chamber
Secrets.
of the Secret.
Chamber of Secrets was my shit. Then you had the Prisoner of Azkaban. That's when they like, you know, getting like teenagers and shit. Then you had the Goblet of the Fire. Harry had that long ass hair and shit for no reason. The Order of the Phoenix. This one I stopped right here. Nigga, half in the Blood Prince, cause we was in high school and I was like, nigga, I ain't watching this shit no more. I was watching this shit elementary. I was like, nigga, we in high school. Ain't nobody gonna be watching no motherfucking Harry Potter.
Maverick, get your back, nigga. You get everything, everything, everybody.
They had
You
Deathly Hollows Part 1 and 2, huh? He had to
Watch
shoot.
your
See, I
fat.
was getting high over the, like I got high like for a summer and was just like watching Harry Potter just continuously.
I remember that. He's like, you told me like you highly recommend watching all the movies in order.
Literally.
But what's the night? So you said he was in heaven. He had to choose his
This
fate.
shit was like inspiring. I'm not even gonna lie.
He had to choose his fate. He had to choose his fate in heaven came.
Literally, he had to choose his fate in heaven. He was like, they asked him if he wants to go back or if he wants to stay up here in heaven. And they're like, nah, Harry, you got more work to do. Blah, 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 blah.
I'm like, shit, keep me up here in heaven. Shit, I ain't trying to go back. Fuck all that. Shit. Keep me over here with you,
and then
God.
fucking,
Shit. I ain't
you
trying
want me to tell you more?
Yeah.
You ain't about to watch that shit.
I actually am, because I want to see how I'm gonna see how he died. I want to see how he died.
And then ends up having a kid with the girl.
Emma Roberts.
Yeah.
What they did the nasty in that motherfucker?
They did the nasty.
I know what's the name didn't show that. Who made this movie? Warner Brothers.
Ends up having a kid. And then yeah, so they're all grown and shit.
What's that mean?
But they had to save the whole fucking world, or like the whole Hogwarts, which was crazy. Like the professors, everything. Like the fucking bad guys finally like clicked up heavy.
All of them clicked up like the motherfucking Sinister Six.
Baltimore and all that, the other niggas.
I hated Voldemort. Just no-nos having that.
Yeah. And then like Snake ended up being like, dude, oh bro. And then like Snake ended up being like Harry Potter's his mom's best friend.
Yeah, I forgot who Harry Potter's real parents was.
They died.
Hey. Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah, they're dead in like the movie. That's why Harry was like
That's why he was an orphan.
he wasn't an orphan, like he lived with his like aunt or some shit. But the aunt used to treat him horrible.
Yeah, they treated him like shit. They gave him that little ass room under the staircase.
Because she wasn't a wizard. His mom was.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so she was like, hated on like the family.
See, that's some deep.
See,
that's
what was that seminar that you went to? What was that called?
the 1619 Project. You saw the preview for the Hulu.
Yeah,
I saw
that's
that.
her.
Yeah, I saw that shit. I'm like, why the fuck they doing the damn?
Oh, hey, y'all seen that? That show on Showtime of the football players from the North Side?
Yeah,
Ray, Boys in Blue.
Yeah, Ray. That's what Ray sent me that. Cause I remember I seen that
I
on the news. I'm like, these
watched that
niggas got
whole
a
thing
show
with
on
my
Showtime.
cousin.
What the fuck?
That
yeah,
shit.
I watched that whole
shit
thing
good,
with my
ain't it?
cousin.
I didn't
Yeah,
watch
that
it
shit
yet.
was pretty good. That shit was hella good, actually.
Should we watch the first? Let's watch the first. I think
QB like died.
Then they got the first episode. Bro, why that dude shoot him again?
For no reason.
Like, cause his
He was arguing with this girl or some shit.
Cause his mom like went out. She's like, yeah, you shoot 15-year-olds. Like, what the fuck? Shot him for nothing?
The dude else was mad. And the principal should get in trouble too, honestly, because he let the students out to go protest for something that happened on the north side, like a cop killed somebody.
Yeah.
They're about to go protest, and the principal
You
let them
think
out.
the principal should really be responsible? No, the principal shouldn't be responsible.
I don't think he should be fully responsible, but I think he should definitely hear some shit. Like, bro, like, nigga, you usually let kids out of high school to go protest on the north side, knowing damn well they not going to go protest, then they're about to go home or go
Right.
do what the fuck they're gonna do. Nigga,
Exactly.
you been there, boy.
I
If any,
mean,
keep your ass
it wasn't safer at school, bro. It wasn't safer at
I want to take
school.
my
at
team to
North.
state championship and win.
At
No,
North,
It was
at
like
North High
stay
School, North High
focused.
School is
We're about to win this
decent
game.
compared to Patrick Henry and all that other
Other than
shit.
that,
yeah, but
just win.
when was the protest? When was the protest going on?
Last year.
For
Yeah,
what
it
though?
was last winter. I forgot what happened, what protest it was, but
But no, you was right. It
yeah,
was because of the cop killed. I forgot who the fuck who it was. But yeah, cause
it was some Minneapolis shit, and everybody about
yeah,
to go protest,
the cop,
and the principal let them out.
the cop.
And
Yeah,
the
dude.
dude, and the white guy, he said that he
Bro,
for his phone.
ever since the George Floyd shit, dude, anytime there's gonna be like some cop killing, they're gonna let kids out to protest.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's wrong
Why?
because,
It's
bro,
wrong
like,
that they're killing black people. That's what's wrong.
yeah, that's wrong. But bro, at the same time, my nigga, they barely go to school there anyway. So why give them an advantage to leave school? Like I said, these kids are not going to go protest. A lot of
Mm-mm.
these kids are not going to go protest. A lot of these kids are going to go do what the fuck they got to go do. They're taking advantage of not being in school. The same reason a lot of people don't celebrate Christmas, but people take advantage of not gonna have to go to work that day
You
or
feel me?
not having to go to school that day. Like, you know what I mean? So like, I
But
feel
is
you.
that a bad thing?
It's wrong.
Why is
It's
it
not.
wrong?
It's not. I wouldn't say that it's not wrong that the teacher let him out because like nigga, it happens all the time. But
But not
still,
only that, like what
it's
happens
still
if like
as an adult, you gotta hold some responsibility. You gotta be accountable for something.
Yeah, you gotta let them babies stay in
but then
school.
at the same time what
That's
happens
that's
when
like
there's like a riot at school because of like the cop killed a black man and now there's a riot in their school and they
that's
destroyed
like
their whole school
that's like if one of
because they
your
try to control them from being stuck inside like no you guys can't go and then
that's
they
like if
start
one of your
fucking up
siblings
the whole fucking school.
That's like if one of your siblings came out to Cali and came to go visit you, and and you and you was like, "Oh yeah, go to that store. It's all good. Just go to that store down the street." And something happened to them. You have to be like, you have to be accountable for something. You have to be like, "Yeah, I did tell his ass to go to the store. I did. You know what I mean? You have to be accountable for it." And
Yeah,
I
but
think
at the
and
same
I think
time it's not wrong.
and I think the
They're not
principal.
wrong.
Yeah, isn't it? You can't personally. You can never say nobody's right or wrong. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying you have to be
The
accountable.
person that shot him is wrong
The person that shot him is yeah. He
and
has to
the
be
police.
he has to be accountable. He has to be accountable for his actions.
Hey, he's trying to
Like I
plead
said,
not guilty and shit. Like what?
yeah, yeah. In his mind, something's right, but shit, I don't know.
But I'm trying to figure out
Personally,
what exactly happened though that led up to him shooting. Like,
they so like he said on the camera, they said that like they walked past each other. Dude said he was looking for his phone, and they were walking past each other, and they brushed shoulders. They bumped into each other,
mm,
and they like the young dude like walked like probably like 12 feet, 12 to 15 feet behind him,
mm.
and like on the camera, the shot spotter went off. Like those shot spotter things that they have over
Oh
on the north
yeah.
side.
Mm-hmm.
they went off, and they seen dude running away.
But basically saying, why the fuck this black kid think he gonna just brush me?
Or accused him of stealing his phone. That's what he did. He accused him of stealing his phone.
Really?
Yeah. So you try to
What the fuck?
try on some Max Junkie shit, man. Weird ass nigga.
And one caveat that you said, and this is for a conversation for a different day.
First COVID, then all these protests start breaking out. George Floyd, all the rioting that was going on, I was just trying to tell myself,
like during like the protests, like the George Floyd protests, I would never let my nephew go outside during that. I'll never let like anybody with kids. I'll never suggest anybody with kids or kids to go out there. If you're a young king, you know, that can stand for society, with not a lot to go home to, in reality, nigga, be outside. But like, nigga, if you got kids and shit, and if you are a kid, stay your ass in the house.
It's doing good. A few days of treatment, a few days of rehab, but it's going good.
I never send them niggas out in the battlefield.
Moving on, we're going to get definitely hurt, but
You been watching BMF?
School hours is different.
Huh?
School hours is different.
Yeah, but like, you know, nigga, it's never. They say on the north side the peak hours of violence is from 2:30 to 6 o'clock, 6:30 p.m. 2:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m.
What?
That's the peak. That's the peak hours of violence in Minneapolis. Dead ass serious, bro. Dead ass serious. That's when a lot of shootings happen over there. That's where a lot of people die.
We used to get out of school at 2:15.
Yeah, that's when a lot of niggas die over north. Is at 2:30, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
Damn.
A lot of niggas die over there around that time. Then it'd be a lot of like attempted shootings over there. That's when you be hearing a lot of like gunshots at night. Niggas be trying to chase each other and kill each other over the shit that happened in the daytime because somebody was so broad and somebody was so like bold to kill somebody in the daytime.
So they trying to get their revenge and shit. At night. They trying to slide at night. You feel me?
That's how it usually go in the hood. It's always a bold nigga to kill somebody in the broad daylight. And everybody's like, wow. So they spend all night, I guess.
They all fucking night.
That's why a lot of innocent kids get shot because that shit be happening at 3 o'clock, 3 p.m.
Hell yeah. All the babies out of school and shit, walking home, walk at the bus from the bus stop.
All right, so I'm gonna ask y'all as a principal perspective, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're a principal, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the north side.
Mm-hmm.
Or on the south side, better yet.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking the shit with George Floyd happens. It ends up being a huge riot.
At the school?
Even the kids at the school see it. They're like, fuck, we need a ride too. Like, let us out this shit. Like, we're about to fucking go. Whatchamacallit, or we're about to ride in this bitch.
Right.
What are you doing? You're letting them out, or they're gonna ride in the school?
Well,
you know, I definitely try to talk sense in them, but I'm not their parents, and I'll let them out if they really want to go out. But I definitely tell them that the cautious, you know, you got to be cautious out there, and I tell them the repercussions of you going out. Because it's a whole battlefield out there. Like, nigga, yeah, it looked fun. All that shit looked fun, and it was parts that was fun, but it wasn't no place for no kids out there. It wasn't no place for motherfuckers with kids out there. because if your ass got like I know this dude, this dude he like
What if they're not on like just trying to have fun? They're like, damn, this nigga killed one of our people.
yeah, but bro, that was like 20% of people.
What?
That was like 20% of people like doing that shit. Other people were opportunists, and I'm not mad at opportunists because once this opportunity, you better take that opportunity. But a lot of people were broke. A lot of people were hungry. A lot of people, you know, was just going through a lot of shit around that time. It was COVID.
I think it was a
all
little
that.
bit of everything, but I think majority of people are just fueled up by, all the anger that they have with police in general.
Because honestly, bro, honestly, I'm not like, if motherfuckers was really mad, motherfuckers would be protesting about them kids getting killed on the north side by the stray bullets and all that shit. Motherfuckers be protesting about
Why
that.
not? It's not the police killing the people though. It's
But
people.
it's your own people killing your own people. So why not going to your why not protesting your neighborhood saying we need you niggas out of our neighborhood because we want a safer neighborhood. Why not do
Because
that?
right, we don't have the power to.
But we
People have the way to have freedom to
if we
live
don't have
wherever they
power
want.
if we don't have power over our own people, why do we think we have power over the damn government? You can't even
Bro,
control your own people.
no, dude, we can't think that way, right? If you think that way, then white people are allowed to think that we're not supposed to
White
live in their
people, white
neighborhood.
people, white people can think whatever way they want to because we're not even supposed to be in their neighborhood. We're supposed to be in our own neighborhood. Fuck,
Why?
Do that.
It's
fuck being in
safer.
their neighborhood. Fuck being in
It's
their neighborhood.
safer.
But in our
Kings,
neighborhood,
Kings could drop his ID and they'll be there for a fucking whole month in Lakeville.
no, it won't.
Yes, it will. In his driveway, if he drops his ID,
Yeah,
Bro.
well, no, someone pick
that
that
shit's
shit up and be like,
criminal.
hey, man. Yeah,
But
It might be in
you
his
have
mailbox.
the same
The neighbor might put that shit in his mailbox.
you have the same possibilities in cities, bro.
No,
You
dude.
you have the okay,
I don't doubt. I
but
don't
it's more
believe
but it's
that.
more people, but it's more people. But I'm not saying that like nigga. I'm not. I would never. I would never. Measure. I would never put somebody's fucking. What? How can I say this? I would never judge somebody like circumstantial actions off of my lacking. Like so, if I drop my shit and somebody pick my shit up, like yeah, it'd be nice if you give me my shit back. But if you don't, I won't be mad. If I drop money and somebody don't give me that shit back, bro, nigga, I'll be mad at myself and I'll be mad at the situation, but I won't be mad at the person because nigga, you're an opportunist.
No.
I lacked. You lacked,
But
bro.
the thing is like you put yourself in like certain places so you can laugh freely. That's
Okay,
the
I
reason
lost
why
my
you go to
dog.
vacation.
I lost my
That's the
dog.
reason why
I
you
lost
go
my
to
dog.
vacation.
I lost my dog in ghetto ass North Minneapolis. You know how many people helped me try to help me find my dog
yeah.
over north? A lot of people. A lot of people over there.
Dude,
A
a
lot of
dog is way different. A
but
dog is way
that
different
but
and valuable.
but
A
a
puppy,
ID, bro.
you
Fuck
bring
a
it back
ID,
to
nigga. A
puppy.
dog. People was like, this nigga lost his
A
dog. That's what
grown
really
ass
matters, though,
dog
bro.
for sure, but a puppy, no, you're not getting your puppy back.
But bro, but that's what really matters, though. Like when my homegirl, when I lost my dog, my homegirl was
Oh
like,
my god.
"Luckily you lost your." She was like, "Luckily you lost your dog over north because you're gonna find one. You're gonna find your dog because people take their dog serious over here."
I
As
thought
soon
your
as
dog was like kidnapped or something.
I found him at somebody's house, but they left him outside.
uh,
They left him outside. They didn't harbor him or anything. They left him outside.
see, like my dog growing up, like when they would run away, being in the suburbs, they would just fucking come back at like 3, 4 in the morning.
At
I wouldn't even
all.
have to wait.
Yeah,
I
see,
wouldn't even have to look for
Maverick
them.
has to be lost. Maverick has to be lost like a motherfucker.
He broke his fucking ribs. What the
But
fuck?
dude, it goes to just say, I mean, I don't know, like it's just like I feel like it's not safer because you could still get like whacked and killed and whatnot in the suburbs, but it is
Anywhere,
safe
bro.
at the end of the day.
It's not safe anywhere. Like security is just a word. Security is based off of your beliefs and your potential of what you can do, nigga. You
Dude,
can move.
I'm
You
not
can
trying to
you
be
can
like
move you can move to Idaho. You can move to Idaho. You can move to Boise, Idaho, bro, and something will happen to you. Something is
well,
can happen.
let's not be delusional, dude. It's more likely that something's gonna happen to someone in the north side than fucking Lakeville.
Bro, most definitely but it's more of it's not innocent people. Now, I'm not saying not everybody. I'm not saying that. Let me take that back. It's not. It's more of a feud over North. The shit that you hear over North is more of a feud. You know what I mean? Over like when shit happens in the North, when shit happens in Lakeville and all that shit, bro. That shit is senseless. Like that dude who was shooting at his stepdad and he shot his mom, killed his dog, and shot his stepdad, but didn't kill his stepdad. That shit senseless, bro.
Of course, it's senseless, but the likelihood of that
But
happening is like every once in 100 years.
I'm just saying, like, suburbs.
Likelihood of
I
niggas
definitely
getting popped is like
I
every
definitely
day.
understand why. I definitely understand, and I'm not glorifying the hood, but I definitely understand why people move to the suburbs. Um, but for us black people to
If
to
you look up the
get up.
statistics, Money Man just told me this, or Money Man just said this on live. This is what I know. If you grow up in the city and you want to be a millionaire, you have an 8% chance of becoming a millionaire. If that same statistic is quadrupled if you grow up in the suburbs.
I believe it. I believe it. But it depends on like what suburbs because his suburbs and our suburbs are different. Like Burnsville and Lakeville isn't really a suburb compared to St. Paul and Minneapolis. That's still a part of the metro. And like Apple Valley and all that shit. Like our suburbs, like I think like the suburbs that he's comparing it to is like Hugo and like, Brainerd and all that shit. Like the people that own farmland and you know what I mean? Like the motherfuckers, it ain't really nothing different in like our 20-30 minute suburbs from the cities. Our cities is basically the suburbs compared to like lifestyle and all that shit compared to other cities.
Hell
Like
no.
motherfuckers be coming to our city and be like, nigga, that's it. Like nigga, this is it. This cool.
Bro, King, when we used to go to the city with our Lakeville homies,
Yeah.
that shit was like night and day difference.
Well, cause they wasn't used to that shit.
Exactly, but it's night and day difference, bro. 20 minutes is a lot, bro.
Nigga, I do that shit with my nigga. Listen, I got a
I
white
know it
homeboy.
because
I got
you're
a white
used to
homeboy
it,
from
but
St.
bro,
Paul. I got a white homeboy from St. Paul, east side of St. Paul, bro. When we go downtown Minneapolis, bro, that nigga act like that's fucking New York.
Who?
My nigga Anthony Burbank.
And when y'all go to Minneapolis?
Yeah, like when we pop out and shit, that nigga act like it's New York because it's a different
yeah,
lifestyle that he lives.
exactly.
But he's from St. Paul. Like St. Paul, Minneapolis ain't that's Twin Cities, bro.
But
And
St. Paul and Twin Cities is like two different states too, bro.
if you from St. Paul, like nigga, you go to Minneapolis.
But dude, if you're from Minneapolis, you don't go to St. Paul.
Back then, but like yeah, but people do now. Like I see it, so many Minneapolis niggas over here now, bro. Since the light rail, so many Minneapolis niggas. That's another part of the crime rate too.
I just Red. You know who this dude named Prince Toomey is?
Yeah, Prince Toomey from St. Paul. Yeah,
For real?
yeah.
Who is he?
He's a barber.
Are
He
you
got a
That
salon.
serious?
interview with you seen that interview with that dude?
Yeah, with Jacob,
Huh?
with Jake. Yeah,
With Jacob?
yeah.
How come everyone's mad at him? How come the whole St. Paul hates?
Who, Jacob?
Yeah, like I don't know. Just
Because
like
he's Adam. Because he's like no jumper, bro.
Jacob.
Yeah. If you like understand like
What? I don't even know who Prince Toomey is, but I just seen the interview. I'm like, this is crazy, bro.
yeah, he a
And then I'm
fool.
like, oh
But he
my
was troll.
god.
It was mostly trolling. Like that nigga was trolling, but like at the same time, he was just like telling them like, nigga, you're no different than like no jumper and Vlad and all them.
Dude, he came through the gate like, what'd he say? It's taking my
It's
everything to
taking
not
everything
come
to not
across
come
the
across the table
table.
and introduce myself.
Like,
What? I didn't
wait,
even
what?
touch him.
How could he even come in the interview like that? He disrespectful.
And it's trolling. They ass already knew that shit. They would have air here if he felt disrespected.
Nah, I mean, there was beef because of Dolo and them. He paid Dolo 500 to go out to eat. What the hell is wrong with that nigga?
But yeah.
Give me that shit. Get
That
up,
was
get
some
up, get
crazy
up.
shit.
But yeah,
Fuck
that
up.
nigga do it the same. That nigga do the same thing that Adam no jumper do. Just be talking about shit and putting his nose and shit. And he just be staring shit up, asking motherfuckers about shit that got motherfuckers killed and all that shit. Got put motherfuckers under the jail, asking dumb motherfuckers, knowing dumb motherfuckers gonna answer that shit. And hey, don't get me wrong, you know, everybody had their own, you know, motherfuckers go in there and, you know, say that shit. That's their fault, but nigga, stop capitalizing on retarded niggas.
I
That's
mean,
just
I
like
get what he was saying when he was saying, like, saying that it's a red flag when a white person hates a white person.
that's a
But
red
I'm like,
flag.
but at the same time, I'm like, I understand what the white dude is saying too, though.
Well, that he hate white people.
Yeah.
How you
See, I
hate
don't
white
know the
people, man?
white dude. I know the Southside Chief, Emmanuel,
Yeah,
the one that he said for us or hear us or some
yeah.
shit. I
God
was
is
like,
with
what
us.
does he keep saying that?
God is with us. That's
With us.
yeah. God is with us.
With us.
Yeah, that's
And I'm like,
Hebrew.
bro, stop saying that.
Yeah, bro, it's all trolling. That was
I'm
all
like,
trolling.
man,
That was to get
that's
their
some
ass
real
reviewed.
crazy shit.
But like you see the people that he interviewed after.
Mm-mm.
He interviewed this dude named
I
Mo.
just seen that because it went like, oh yeah, slide over north.
Yeah,
Who the
then
hell
he
slide over north? I remember that nigga.
yeah, yeah, he from over here. I know him. Then he did Haji like back to back, like you know what I mean. And like, don't get me wrong, like bro, like get your views and all that shit, but like nigga, if you really knew what this did to the city, like you know, if you really care, you wouldn't do that. I wouldn't give like that shit no air to even
Why? That was a hot ass song.
is but a lot of people died over that shit, bro. Then you gonna
What
interview,
was
then you
hot
gonna
on that?
but you go in and then you gonna interview the person
I
that
heard
it's
that
about.
shit way out in Lakeville.
Yeah, then you interview the person that it's about, the person who lost who lost niggas about that song and shit. And like, it's just sloppy. It's just tacky journalism. Like what Prince Toomey said, that's tacky journalism, bro. As a black man, I'll never do that. I'll never like promote.
But it's at the end of the day, it's entertainment purposes. If niggas don't know that this is
I
entertainment,
understand
then
that. I
niggas
understand that, bro.
it makes them more dollars. Like at the end of the
I
day.
understand that, bro. But like, nigga, I just don't want to cap. Like I said, I'm not capitalize. I don't want to capitalize on retarded niggas.
Well, rappers are retarded anyway, so
a lot of them niggas are retarded. Like a lot of them niggas
if
just
you're
like.
looking up to a rapper like Junkie, bro, you're gonna crash out.
Let me roll this blunt.
Point blank period.
But you telling me you gonna crash out?
You gonna crash out.
That's like like you know how like motherfuckers is giving airtime to 6ix9ine and shit. Like why y'all giving airtime to this nigga, bro? Like that shit don't make no sense.
Who y'all talking about?
Right. So you wouldn't snitch on your boy if you're facing 20 years and they were smashing your girlfriend and they were fucking kidnapping you. And
I wouldn't snitch at all, bro.
You wouldn't?
No.
Kings, would you?
Say that again about if I sent my boy. What happened?
Huh? What?
So.
So if you were facing 40 years,
40?
These niggas kidnapped you. Yeah, these niggas kidnapped you. They're planning on fucking your baby mama.
Absolutely. And when's it gonna go down when they stop?
And
on some bacc type stuff.
On bacc. What are you doing? And they're like, just take this. These niggas are going down 40 years or however long, 20 years or whatever long they're going, and you're going for a year. And you're facing 40. And they just kidnapped you and did all this shit to you. What do you do?
I don't think I'm gonna snitch.
you said what?
I don't think I'm gonna snitch.
So you're gonna think that you're 40?
40 years?
You're 40 years.
That's a long fucking time, dude.
Take that shit to trial. Take that shit to trial.
Nigga, this ain't YSL.
Yeah, nigga, I just do my 40, like, bro. Like, it's certain things that you get yourself involved in that, yeah. Man.
But what did he get himself involved in? His own gang, own people kidnapped him. What do you imagine?
Yeah, that's part.
It's not like a opposing gang. It's his own people.
The crazy thing is, and it's no. The crazy thing is that motherfuckers like don't feel the real love. It's no love in the streets, nigga.
Exactly.
When did you start loving? Like, why did you? So, like, why are you expecting niggas to be loyal to you? Why are you joining gangs and expecting niggas not to snake you out?
Exactly why niggas snitch, because there's no loyalty.
It's no loyalty. Like I'm just saying, like, nigga, you joined the shit. You should already know it's no loyalty in this shit. So you should already have that.
Usually in gangs there's loyalty, bro. Look at even Draco the Ruler, look at fucking YG,
look at them niggas. Look at Draco the Ruler and all that shit. That nigga died.
I'm telling you.
That nigga died.
But the reason why he died was because of what?
If it was loyalty, Kane, if it was loyalty, bro, that nigga wouldn't have been fighting. His little niggas would have been fighting. The niggas that's not worth $1 million would have been fighting. Draco shouldn't have been there in the first place. They should have, Draco, get out of here. Why was that nigga frontline? Why was that nigga so close to people that they could have they stabbed him
But
multiple
the
times?
thing is,
Yeah.
it was opposing people. It's an
I
opposing game.
understand, bro. But if you watch, if
Like
you watch
that's
the
what
video,
going to war is. That someone has to lose at
if
the
you
end of the
watch
day.
if you watch the video, bro,
Like
nigga, it was
it's war.
Draco, and it was three niggas versus
I know it
about
happened. My
100.
boy was the manager.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
supposed to go there.
If you ask him, it was Draco and it was like three niggas. It started off with like 10 and Draco niggas. When they started fighting, it was three niggas versus like multiple, like 30, 40, 50 niggas beating their ass. They started jumping Draco and whoever. Other
Right,
niggas,
there's no loyalty, but the reason why Draco lost his life is because the little nigga got his chain snatched by them. And he went to go get it back. That's pretty loyal of a friend to me, if you ask me.
there's no loyalty to the game, bro. Like I said, loyalty is more than just going to go get that lick back and all that shit. Loyalty is
It's not even a
understanding.
lick, but it's just like, all right, we're going to get your shit back. Because, like, bro, everything to a black man in the streets is your chain.
Right, and we need to change the dynamics. Everything should be your life. Everything should be you going back home to your family. So
I
like, look,
mean,
let
yeah,
me
that's
explain.
true,
Let,
but
let me
at the
explain.
same
Let me
time,
explain my
it's
loyal.
like,
Let me explain my definition of loyalty to y'all. My definition of loyalty to y'all is understanding y'all life and understanding what y'all put first. So like,
but Ray, but check this out. The niggas, they be getting like every time they have a family member die, they get their name printed on the back of their chain and shit like that, bro. These aren't just chains that it's just like, oh, it's printed by Aviani.
I understand,
Yes,
bro.
but it
Bro,
has
Kane,
meaning to it too.
My homeboy, nigga, my homeboy just almost smoked the nigga for touching his chain. My homeboy just almost like tore this nigga in half
I don't
for
shame,
touching his
guys.
chain. Oh, but this nigga touched his a chain with his dad face on it. So I understand it. And like dude took it as respect. Dude didn't snatch it or anything. Dude just touched it. Dude just touched it and was like, what's that? Bro pushed his ass back. Nigga, don't touch my motherfucking chain. Was about to go nuts on his ass. So I understand it. But I'm just saying, just because
Is
it
it right? No, but hey,
just because it happens, don't mean that a lot of people isn't losing their life over that shit. Like, yeah, nigga, I'm not saying that it's wrong to wear your chain, and I'm not saying that it's wrong to snatch a chain, but I'm saying let's change our dynamics. Let's put value to other things. Let's put values to other things like our life, like our family.
but then you have like niggas like Hood Rich Pablo Juan. Oh, he didn't get his chain smashed, and now niggas don't believe that he's on any type of
So
dirt.
Hood Pablo Rich Juan, like you got three lives, nigga. You a rapper, you a businessman, and you're whoever, and whatever his real name is. You can stop being a rapper, my nigga, and still live to see another day. Fuck being a rapper, my nigga. Fuck be trying to be tough in front of all that other shit, my nigga.
But
You
he was
good.
in the streets for real. That's the thing.
Fuck being but he made, if Hood Pablo Rich Juan took his money, all that money he made, and did something with his money, he'd be good, bro. That nigga stood in the streets. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that shit because nigga, the same life that people live, that we're talking about, nigga, I got family members who's living it. Nigga, I see this shit every day. Nigga, I ain't lost family members over the street shit. Nigga, I got successful family members and I got super street family members. So nigga, I see a lot of shit. I see both of the shits. And nigga, it's a thin line between street and successful. And a lot of people don't know that. It's a thin line that you can just cross. Because a lot of these congressmen and all that shit, bro, they street niggas. Tim Walz and all that shit, bro, he a street nigga. They all street niggas, bro. They just not from our street. They not from our hood.
Right.
But those street niggas, they move off of the streets.
So, so man, we got, like I said, we gotta put more value to other things in life, other than materialistic things. And I understand, like, nigga, I'll go crazy on a nigga for touching my car. I'll go crazy on the niggas for touching me, touching a t-shirt. I'll go nuts because it's the principle of you thinking that you can get close to me to touch me. But I'm not gonna go crazy because you touch my chain and none of that shit. Nigga, I'm going crazy because, like, nigga, you touch
You
me.
would if you spend like fucking 20, 30K on it.
Yeah. But, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, me personally, if that happened to me, if somebody like snatched my chain, if I had the opportunity to react in that moment, whatever happens, happens.
Oh,
But,
man.
like, I'm not gonna conflict. I'm not gonna conflict like an ongoing beef over a fucking chain, bro. I'm not.
And so you're gonna just see him and not do nothing?
I'm gonna see him and not do nothing and live another day.
Oh man.
And if you from the hood, you got insurance. A lot of niggas be claiming they from the hood. A lot of niggas be trying to understand the hood, but nigga, you gotta have insurance in the hood. So if somebody snatch my chain, I ain't gotta do nothing. I got insurance agents who gonna do something and go get my shit back. I'm coolin'.
I mean, yeah, that's true. But still, like I said,
you can be chilling.
It's the fact of the matter of niggas got names printed on them. They went to go get this chain the same day as their homie died type shit. The jewelry fucking stayed open. That's what's happening. Like, it's not just, oh yeah, I can go get the same one. Oh yeah, like it has it's like a wedding ring devil.
It's a tombstone. It's a tombstone, bro. It's basically a tombstone on your neck. Like, motherfuckers, and that's the crazy thing about the modern black society is we're a wish a nigga was society now. Like, so we do shit, we put shit on, we drive shit, we walking shit with the mindset of, I wish a nigga would touch this. I wish a nigga would, man, walk up in my crib. Nigga, I wish a nigga would try to get my whip.
What? I don't think. What niggas never? I don't think niggas really think that way. I don't think that way.
But they do though.
You don't think that? But yeah, you don't think that way. You don't. I don't. I feel like you don't think that way about. I don't feel like you think that way about, like, the chain and all that shit, bro. Because, like, nigga, I feel like if somebody takes something from you, Kane, the nigga I know, nigga, you're gonna get that shit back. You're not gonna trip over that shit. You're gonna be on some real player shit, nigga. You're gonna be like, yeah, nigga, you're a bum. I'm about to get something better. I'm about to get something bigger. Fuck you. Niggas not about
to. I mean, yeah, of course.
Niggas not about to go to jail over a bullshit ass chain or a bullshit ass life. Like, yeah, I like that chain. Yeah, I like that chain. Yeah, you probably like that chain better than me. Yeah, you probably like it more. Probably it look better than you on me. But nigga, it's cool. It's cool. I'm about to go get a better one. Y'all days are numbered. A lot of niggas who be stealing shit and all that shit, them niggas not gonna live as long as you. Thieves don't live as long as niggas like that, like us.
No, for sure.
So that's why I'm saying, niggas gotta let some shit
go. Yeah, Draco could have bought 10 more chains.
Draco
that same day. It's the principle, like, and that's what niggas can't get over. The principle.
The principle, yeah.
It's not
not
even the material. It's the principle.
And that's what I mean. Like if you reacted right off the jump, like, say, like, if I had a nice ass chain on and somebody snatched my chain, like, right then and there, nigga, if I upped on them and I did what I had to do right there, nigga, yeah. But, like, nigga, if I go home and I go sit on it and be like, nigga, I'm about to turn up the whole city. I'm about to get my homeboys involved. My homeboys got kids. My homeboys got moms and all that shit. But fuck them, nigga. I'm about to put their lives in jeopardy. Nigga, we about to go spray up this block with innocent kids on it and all that shit, nigga. When you have to think like that and do that shit, bro, you're doing too much. You're doing too much.
Scandal.
Like, nigga, if you really cared about your chain, nigga, you would be on point right then and there. So if a nigga, just in case a nigga, you know, try to snatch your chain right then and there, you blame his ass before he even take it off your neck. Right when he grabbed it, he died reaching. Like he died with a Jordan sign. Reaching. What you talking about? But if that nigga was able to snatch your chain off your neck, nigga, he won. Like PNB Rock should have gave that boy his chain.
Yeah, seriously.
But at the same time, it's the principle. He could have bought 10 APs, fucking 10 chains.
So why not? Like, why not put that
Because it's with the girl.
And like, bro,
dignity.
I'm not saying this like saying like I would do like I'm gonna do the same shit because I don't know what I would do in that situation. But I'm just saying this like us as black men, and especially since it's us as black men speaking, we have to like change. We have to change our like mindset when it comes to them type of things because we got young niggas out here who's really like taking lives, bro. Like at this rec center that me and Reek used to go to when we were younger at our elementary school, bro. Nigga, a 15-year-old got shot by a staff member at Jimmy Lee. How, bro? Like shit like that's happening, and like nigga, these motherfuckers, these little kids are out here trying to take shit, and they're losing their life. These motherfuckers are out here robbing people, taking their cars, taking police on high speed, chasing all that shit on 94, crashing their car, losing their lives. That's
but yeah.
There's nothing cool about that. These little niggas not making it to graduation. These little niggas be cold as hell at basketball, football. Then they just be dying at 15, 16.
Is because niggas look up to the wrong things. They want to look up to
niggas that.
But at the same time, it's up to the parents. So it's like up to like us to learn certain trades that we can teach to our kids. That make some money. It's not. We can't blame it on anyone other than the parents.
And you really can't blame. You really can't blame it on nobody. You can't blame it on God. You can't blame it on nobody. You can't blame society on nothing.
Right, because you can see kids come out white as hell, black as hell, be best friends, not care about nothing, no color, no nothing. And then they be taught to hate each other from their parents, overhearing how they speak.
Or the neighborhood and all that shit. Like, bro, that shit like really. So like, I feel like it do start at home, but like starting at home will eventually leak out like into the community and all that shit. So like, if you
it takes a village.
Definitely takes the village.
Like, so like, just like how you was like, black people are moving to the suburbs and shit, nigga. It shouldn't be like that. Like, and I'm not saying that black people shouldn't move to the suburbs, but I'm saying like the hood shouldn't be so fucked up that our people should be leaving to go live with white people. It shouldn't be like that.
But let's be real, like the houses are bigger, they're nicer.
Yeah.
They actually plow the fucking roads.
But I'm saying, bro, like, I'm saying all that shit is up to us. Nobody's on the north side. Nobody's on the east side. Nobody's in Powderhorn.
But it's way easier than going to city council just to make more money and be like, all right, I'm just gonna up and move. Fuck going to city council and keep on trying to run my mouth.
They're doing it right now, though. They're doing it right now, though.
But I'm just saying in general, it's halfway through the season. It's damn near the springtime.
Yeah, but you know, progression don't happen overnight. Progression, it takes
Right,
years.
right.
It takes a long time. And right now, like our generation is the awakening generation. So we just woke up, bro. So we might not even see we might not even see what we're talking about. But we
So
might
Ray, if you got $2 million today, where would you move? You wouldn't
I
move
move
in the suburbs.
no, I move back I move to Chicago. I move to Hyde Park.
What the fuck?
But you had to move in Minnesota.
In Minnesota?
Yep, you had to move in Minnesota.
With 2 mil.
Yeah.
I'll probably move to like you know where the Walker Art Museum is?
Where's that?
Off of Lindale. Like going down
Oh,
Lindale.
in Uptown?
Yeah, like but like all the way down, like going it's the top of the north side. I live on the top of the north side at Laurie Hills and shit.
That's like low-key the suburbs.
It's not the suburbs, it's still fire. You know, it's also
Laurel Hills is the suburbs.
it's just a lot of white people. That's what you said. It's different. Suburban. That's urban. It's urban over there. I deliver food over there all the time. It is a lot of rich people. It is a lot of rich people over there. But I'm saying like that's still I would still love to be a part of the city. I still love to live near the city.
Hold on, I can't hear you. My shit's not connecting for some reason. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said like I would still love to be a part of like the Twin Cities, like in the metros.
Nigga,
So, like,
me, I'm moving. Nigga, if you ask me, I'm moving to fucking like somewhere in like Burnsville, Lakeville area, out the way.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not spending my whole 2 million on my crib. Like I'll probably do like $1 million at my crib and do $1 million in investment property, probably in the burbs for somebody who wanna leave the hood. I go to the
Mine
hood
would
and
be
like
the opposite. Mine would be the opposite. I'll live in the suburbs and have an investment, which will call it in the city.
See, and I learned the way I'm thinking, the way I'm really thinking. I learned from my mom homeboys in Sacramento and in like Minnesota. Like Hmong people, I really have to like take over like like Minnesota metro area, and I'm okay with that because I see their progression. I understand their work. They put in a lot of work. With politics, with law, even like with illegal shit, like Hmong people take over everything.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter is pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about
That shit. That's why I learned like Hmong people they don't run away from this shit.
I think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
But at the same time, it's not running away. It's like niggas don't know how to act. So why am I gonna sit here and just get my shit stolen and not have to care and just be like, oh shit, I can get my shit back. At the same time, I'm like, these niggas don't know how to act. I might as well move.
Shit, want me to tell you the truth? First time I ever got my car broken into, it was when I lived in Apple Valley. I swear to God.
The left hand, Kyrie got 30, Harden down the lane to put this thing to bed. He had 23.
Rick, remember that. I remember telling him.
I mean, Apple Valley is like, if you ask me, Apple Valley is low key like still hood.
Hell yeah, it is.
I live 7 minutes away from Rick though.
Hello?
You heard me?
Hell yeah.
I live 7 minutes away from Rick. I ain't live too far. So easy. So whatever is bound to happen in my neighborhood was bound to happen in Tariq's neighborhood.
I mean, they car hop in my neighborhood all the time.
Apple Valley was low key hood compared to fucking Lakeville.
And like the way the criminals think, criminals don't do criminals. Good criminals don't shit where they stay. Good criminals go other places. So motherfuckers from the cities will go out to the burbs and go break into houses and go break into cars and all that shit. Then bring it back.
Right. Growing up, like pretty much from junior high and high school, I had the biggest crib in the neighborhood. On the biggest hill, only black family, and none of that shit ever happened.
Yeah, because let's thank God that it never happened, but like it still happens. And I'm not saying that I'm not
I believe it,
I'm
but
not
still,
debating.
it's
I'm not
like,
debating. I'm not debating. I'm not debating with you that like what's worse, because obviously by the numbers in the cities is definitely worse. You definitely got a higher chance of getting your house broken into, or getting your shit stolen, but it's still likely for it to happen in the suburbs. And when it happens in the suburbs, it's more of a shocker. You know what I mean? Because it's unexpected. Because that's what you are leaving from. Because when I moved out to Apple Valley, I'm like, I just went through a lot of shit in the cities. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn,
King,
I never go through this shit in Apple Valley. I never go through this shit out there next to my cousin, because when I used to go out there to Reek House, I'm like, damn, this shit way different in the cities. I always want to move out here. But man, when I got my car stolen, I mean, not my car stolen, but my car broken into, the police was fucking with me still. You know what I mean? I was running into motherfuckers that, like, I know, but I wasn't beefing with motherfuckers. I never beefed with motherfuckers, but, like, I ran into motherfuckers. I'm like, they're like, what you doing out here? I'm like, nigga, what you doing out here? What the fuck? So, like, I realized, like, that's what everybody was doing. You know what I mean? When shit got too sticky in the cities, everybody moved out to Apple Valley or Lakeville or Burnsville and all that shit. Like,
Hell yeah, I'm about to hit.
I
Nobody heard of
only
my
moved with
motherfucking hood.
hood bitches. I
King,
only moved
why
with hood
why
bitches.
did your family migrate to Lakeville?
Because of the education.
Exactly my point.
Yeah, and it's probably cheaper, better, have
With
education.
with education, it's not cheaper, but with education, it comes with safety, because people know what comes with fucking breaking the law.
No, I'll definitely say it's cheaper. It's cheaper, better education, because public school in Lakeville is free. To get that same education in the cities, you would have to go to like Hail Mary
Private school, yeah, for
or
sure.
De La Salle. You have
And
to
I
pay
would even say
$1,000 a month and all that shit. You know what I mean?
and Lakeville is still probably better academically.
Yeah, I know some scholars, bro, from like Hail Mary. But still, I don't know. But yeah, so I understand. I definitely understand that, and that's something I regret, and something I'll never do again. Like, if my kid ever went to a school like Higher Ground, like, my kid is staying in that school. Because a lot of people that work at my job went to Higher Ground. Like a lot of Somali like doctors and all that shit, they went to Higher Ground. I'm like, damn, what if we stuck with it? I'm like, what if we stuck with it? We could have been like them, you know what I mean?
But at the same time, it's like, bro, like being exposed to like kings. Remember you went to TK's cabin?
Mm-hmm.
Niggas ain't doing that in the city.
I mean, they is if they have the mindset.
But bro, let's not be delusional.
But we went to an all black school.
How many times do you hear a nigga be like, "Yeah, I'm going to the cabin this weekend. Yeah, we're about to go fishing and fucking blah 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 blah."
Yeah.
I mean, nah, because
So you don't really.
you don't hear it a lot. You definitely don't hear it a lot. You probably hear it more in the suburbs.
specifically to
But
a
like,
cabin.
but like going
But
like the benefits of like the school that I was talking about that we went to when we was in elementary school, it was a K through 12. You were exposed to different type of black people, so it was definitely black people who did that type of shit. Like my kindergarten teacher, her husband, he was a aboriginist. Like he was a fisher and all that shit. He had a show on TPT like late at night, and like he'd do like a whole bunch of shit, like make like knives, like Native American knives and all that shit, and like spears, and like talk about like native birds and all that shit. So like, and he was black, but it's more of a possibility of you running into that in the suburbs.
for sure,
But like black
you're
people,
exposed to way more.
black people definitely. But,
I'd
but like,
rather my kid be exposed to like, oh yeah, like fucking oh our neighbor is like a fucking day trader or some shit, rather than like, oh yeah, this is a crack house 2 doors down and shit like that. Like fuck all that.
but like what you said 10 minutes ago, it's all up to the parents. Why don't you take your kid up north? Take your kid to the
Yeah,
greater.
but
You know what I mean? Why is it up to the neighbor and all that shit? You know what I mean?
yeah, but at the same time,
Because you
it's
taking your
like
kid, look, you taking your
niggas
kid to the
aren't
greater.
niggas aren't exposed to that. See, now I was exposed to that growing up, so now I'm like, I want to have a cabin for my kids
Yeah, for sure, for
and a
sure.
fucking
So like,
four-wheeler.
when you do
I was
that,
hanging out with hella white kids and shit growing up.
I hear that. I hear that. So like, say like if you do, say like if you when you do like in a couple years you do move into the hood, like you find like a good ass deal on a house, and like you move into the hood, you don't have no problem, right? And you still get your cabin up north, and y'all still like travel up north every summer, every winter and shit. Nigga, you doing that, and your kid doing that, and your kid coming back to the hood and telling other kids that is inspiring other kids, bro. So like the other kids are probably going home and being like, "Hey,
Right.
Mr. Smith, Mr. Smith is taking his kids up here, blah blah blah." And you already know what type of person you are. You probably gonna be like, "Nigga, I got room for 2 more, nigga. Get in here." You know what I mean? So like, there you go. You just help 2 more kids. So like, and that's where it
Yeah,
starts. That we
but at the
we
same time,
never give each
the environment.
we don't give each other chances no more. Black people failed each other when we stopped giving each other chances, bro.
But
We
Ray, it's
gave
not
up on
only
each other.
that; it's the environment too. Like Ray, when I was staying on the north side, I came back from Cali and stayed on the north side for like a good like month or two.
On Laurie and Lindell, right?
I think so, right across the street from this like corner store.
Yeah, by the bridge.
Yeah, and bro, there's like no grocery stores around.
No
There's
grocery store.
only there's only corner stores that have high blood fluid corn syrup or whatever the fuck it's called. Just
Hell
bullshit
yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
all around.
I just made a Twitter post and a Facebook post about that. I was just saying like how to like the north side need more grocery stores.
Niggas ain't got
And
no
but the thing
stuff.
is
They
the
got that
thing
Cub
is
Foods over there.
but
They
that's
got
far
red
away.
dye.
That's far. That's far as
Everything
hell.
has red dye in it. Fucking bullshit.
Everything have red dye. But like the thing is about like the north side and like black predominant neighborhoods or districts is that it's certain grants that go around and that went around like several years ago that the Arabics took. The Jewish people gave to the Arabics because back in the day, Jewish people ran the north side, like Plymouth Ave and all that shit. And when they moved, it was a certain grant. I forgot it was like a merchant grant of like corner stores and all that shit. And the Arabics took over that that grant, and that's why like you see so many Arabic stores over there. That's why like we don't have choices of putting grocery stores. We have the north. We have I think it's called the North Food Market. That's pretty decent. I wouldn't suggest. I wouldn't recommend Solo. That's personal. I don't like Solo grocery store, but the North Food Market is decent. You know, Cub Food's decent, but as far as fuck, Cub Foods on Northeast, that's cool, but as far as fuck. So like, you know,
Oh
it's a
yeah, we
few
was at the
things that
Northeast
like
Cup Foods.
So
it's
Ray,
it's a lot of
You would be more worried at your car breaking down in Lakeville than your car breaking down in the North Side.
bro. I definitely feel more comfortable with my car breaking down on the North Side.
Kings, what about you?
What? Come on, man, stop. Come on, man. Come on, man.
But
Chill.
that's just different.
What about you?
That's just from personal. That's from personal thing.
Come on,
Cause I
man.
know, I
Come
because
on.
I've been in that situation
But dude,
of my car
how?
breaking down. I've been in that situation of my car breaking down on the North Side, and nothing helped. Nothing happened to me. Like actually, people stopped and was like, "You good?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good. I'm waiting for my tow truck." All right, police, you good? Yeah, I'm good. You know,
Oh shit. Oh man.
my tire then popped, and I then had to ride my tire all the way up to Rudy's and all that shit. You know, I didn't even know about Rudy's or Rusty's.
But see,
Somebody
you had to drive it. Like
when my
if
tire
you
popped.
wouldn't had to drive, you could have just got right out the car and just changed that shit real quick, popped it on, boom, bada bing, you back on the
Yeah,
road.
yeah. You know, I was thinking about that, but I was young as hell when this happened, bro. I was young as hell. So like when my shit popped, and right when my shit popped, it popped in front of a store. And dude was like, "Hey, go to Rusty's, blah blah blah, on Broadway and Penn. They get your shit together for $30." I'm like, cool. I drove my shit up there, and they got my shit together for $30. I'm like, damn, I appreciate that shit. And I've been telling people about that place every time. Like everybody that I know that live over north, every time somebody, tire pop up, like, hey, go to that place Rusty's. They get your
See,
shit
the
together.
thing is, with me, and I would when if I was to hang out with a bunch of young niggas, I would tell them to get out the hood. That's the whole objective. You don't want
Oh
to
yeah,
be in the
facts,
hood.
facts,
Why would
facts,
I
facts.
want to move?
Yeah, right
And
now,
then
like,
they're not gonna listen to me if I live there. They're gonna be like, "Nigga, you live here, so what? Like what?"
yeah, right now, brother, like, I tell them to get out the hood, but I tell them to get out the hood mindset because, like I said, like the hood isn't what's making. I mean that
So
the
how
area
do
of
how do you explain that to a kid friend that just lost his life to
you can't
fucking nothing,
you can't
even on the
explain
Showtime?
you can't explain that. You definitely can't explain that. But like still, if you take that kid to the suburbs and he experienced more shit, bro, it's still likely because
Kids,
there's a lot
how
of
many times do we hear about kids getting shot in our school?
never
Nigga,
probably
kids just
never.
dying.
But
Exactly.
like, Kane, let me explain. Let me explain this. Like a lot of like new crime in like North Minneapolis and shit. It's coming like in Brooklyn Center and Brooklyn Park. Brooklyn Center and Brooklyn Park
Bro,
got like
I believe you. I would have, if it was up to me, I would have still lived in my house that I had lived in before.
Brooklyn Center
This
and
house
Brooklyn
is
Park.
actually more expensive than the house that we lived in before.
Yeah, facts. Because property tax is way higher in Hennepin County. Way higher in Hennepin County than Dakota County.
But
But I was saying like um Brooklyn Park and Brooklyn Center, it wasn't like that. Like back when we were younger, it wasn't like that. I can tell you right now, Brooklyn Park and Brooklyn Center was like the burbs, like nice ass houses, all that shit. It's be
Mm-hmm.
it's becoming that way because people are getting tired of the North Side, and people are taking their kids out of the North Side, and they kids and they're expecting the area to change their kid and not expecting them to change their kid. So their kid is doing hood ass baby shit in fucking the suburbs, taking people cars, taking it back to the hood, bringing
but
it
the thing
friends
is,
back.
that shit is like 5 minutes away from the north side. It's not like fucking 20 minutes away in
But like
fuck
same thing like with West St.
Burnsville,
Paul.
Lakeville, Elko. Like
Oh yeah,
that shit
yeah,
is like
yeah. I hear. Yeah,
Burnsville.
I
I'll give
definitely,
it to you,
I def,
bro.
I
Lakeville
definitely,
and Elko for sure. They're like, yo, this is different.
I definitely understand you. I definitely understand you. But I'm just saying, like, from a bigger outlook of what we should be doing as Black people, because we can't all just move to the suburbs. Because if we all just move to the suburbs, nigga, all this shit that's happening in the city just gonna happen out there. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
But
mean?
it's not. But it wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing because there's more grocery stores, there's more gyms,
Well,
But
hospitals.
there's better
like
gyms,
Ray said, yeah, Ray
better
said ain't no
hospitals.
hospital, ain't no trauma units in case motherfuckers do get shot. I'm a regular.
Yeah, what if your black ass get shot out in Lakeville? They
Because
gonna
I
have to
was
fly
trying
you
to
out
do
to
that.
HCMC.
Nigga, I wanted to be the
They're gonna
first
bring you to urgent care.
nigga, I wanted to be the first black mayor in Lakeville and I wanted to migrate all the niggas from the city out here. But Ray brought up all them valid points. I'm like, yeah, I don't think that would work like that.
Yeah, working at the hospital really made me realize why the drug usage is so high in South Minneapolis, and why the drug usage is so high over North and all that shit. Because North Memorial and HCMC. That's why. But still, those are the major operating hospitals in Minnesota. Like if you get shot in Lakeville, you either going to Regents or you going to HCMC, depending on the capacity of the hospitals. If you get shot in Brooklyn Center, you going to North Memorial or the other one in Maple Grove. That's it. People gonna get shot. Like what they doing, like what's happening in Apple Valley. Y'all seen what I was sharing in the Discord? Nigga, that was like how many robberies? That was like 3 robberies in one day. In Apple
But
Valley, Lakeville, and Burnsville.
but it was probably a nigga from the north side that
It
did
was
it.
it was 3 different people. They said it was 3 different people. Everybody thought it was one different. Everybody thought it was one person, but it happened to be 3 different people who never got caught. They were black. I'm not gonna say that they were black, but they were black. But that don't change anything. They're probably black kids who parents moved them out there, but didn't train them. Y'all got good parents who care about y'all, who love y'all. A lot of these niggas' parents don't care about them. A lot of these niggas' dads left them with
But bro,
bastard kids.
but the thing is we had kids that parents didn't care about them, and guess what? They weren't shooting each other. They were doing fucking hella, like fucking smoking hella weed or drinking,
And drinking, still killing herself,
but not killing people.
but killing herself.
I wouldn't necessarily say killing themselves, but
Only thing wrong about what niggas are doing, like the major thing wrong about what niggas are doing is y'all risking y'all life and y'all going to jail for the rest of y'all life.
bro, I want to send my kid to somewhere where he doesn't have to go to fucking school and through a metal detector.
Well, you basically want to send them to private school.
No, Lakeville, we didn't have metal detectors, bro. What are you talking about?
Shit, Lakeville, nigga, nah, them white boys still shoot that shit up, boy. I I rather I'll send my son to private school. Like with my nephew, I want my nephew to go to NPR. I
See,
want him to go to the
I
music
know a lot of
school.
people that sent their kids to private school. Like, I know people that went to private school and they're like, that's the biggest
He's a
waste of
good
money.
player.
Like, they hated it. They're bullied and all types of shit.
But yeah, that shit. All that shit really starts at home, bro. Because if my kids get bullied at school, nigga, they get loved at home. They get loved more at home. The more you get bullied at school, the more love you get at home. So you ain't gotta go home. I mean, you ain't gotta go to school and worry about them kids. You got friends at home. You got family that love you at home. Just go to school, do what you gotta do, and we're gonna be out of there.
But right, if you ask me, it's cheaper just to move your kid to like a nice neighborhood and all that
It's
than pay
ideal. It's ideal.
5,000
It's
fucking
ideal, but
or
like we
whatever it
all
is.
we all have we all have different definitions of nice. We all have definitions of bad and good. That's why it's bad. That's why I don't choose to say what's right or what's wrong or what's good or bad anymore, because like nigga, because we all have different definitions of it now, bro.
Oh yeah,
Because
no, for sure, for sure,
because
for sure.
because I didn't been to a lot of places on the north side, like a lot of neighborhoods on the north side where like the crime don't happen on the north side on that part, like and it haven't happened in years, like decades. Like a shooting haven't happened on that block in decades, and you know I'll definitely, the house is cheap. I'll definitely move. It's it's a nice backyard, 4 bedrooms. I'll grab that shit. I'll
But
definitely grab
see
it.
me, I'm not moving. I'm not moving somewhere just because it's cheap.
No,
And
I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying like, the in the district is nice. Like you have to look at the districts too. But like but I understand where you're coming from. I'm not saying
the
I'm not saying
the
that
American dream is to get out of the projects, not live in the hood.
that's not the hood.
And
That's not the hood, bro. That's not the projects.
bro, I was just on the north side. My aunt, I mean not my aunt, my cousin has a house out there. My aunt's daughter, a fucking big ass crib on the north side. I'm pretty sure it's where you're talking about, but
There's plenty of places like that on the north side, bro.
I
The
don't even know.
the the
I be
the
scared
way
on the north side.
the way the way the police and all that shit is, bro. The police is smarter than what we think, and that's why we don't really see them. Is the police contain the violence on the north side? The north side, the violence don't just spread out. The violence happen in one area in the north side. If you pay attention to what like the shootings and like the actual like killings and all that shit, it happens in one like district, and that's like where like Broadway and Lindale, like where that gas station is, and where that Walgreens and all that shit is. I would never live over there, bro. I suggest people never live in the radius of 2 miles of that area. I would never live over there, never.
No,
But
so
like
you
But why would you live 5 minutes away from there?
I will. Why would I live 5 minutes away from there? Because
When someone could just see you in traffic and just follow you
I still want to live,
5 minutes away.
but I don't think like that, bro. Because the same shit can happen in the suburbs.
But the
If
thing is, you
somebody,
have plenty more time to see if someone's tailing you.
I'm good on that, bro. Like, if that happens, it happens. Hopefully I have my gun on me. Hopefully, I can call the cops. Hopefully something. Hopefully I could do something. But like I said, like we all have different like views of like what's good and what's bad. And like I always wanted to move to the suburbs until I got older, until I realized like I'm part of what my people need.
you do this shit for your people.
I'm part of what my people need. Like I don't want to be a celebrity. I don't want to be, a person that, got nice cars, like super nice cars and all that shit. I don't want to like, I always want to have a nice clean house, nice big clean house and all that shit. But I never want to have something that somebody is like, damn, that make me feel bad. All that shit. Like nigga, I wear my do-rag most of the time. Like I got nice ass hair. Nigga, I wear my do-rags most of the time because I know a lot of these niggas are bummy on Mondays. You know what I mean, bro? Like, and I understand like people who like to show off and understand. That's cool. That's cool. Like no, like all power to people who like to show off the good things that they work for. That's what you should do. But it's not right or it's not wrong. It's just what you do.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
because like I know a millionaire who helped my sister sponsor a lot of her shit over the north side, and he lives on the north side. He had a big ass house. I helped him with his mind a couple summers ago, and I helped when I found Maverick. He lived on the
The
north side.
thing is like, I'm just like, I'm always the type to just like, yeah, I don't want to be caught up. So why would I be in the way? If niggas
I
is
hear you,
shooting
but
in your head,
and
it
it
would be
depends on
the
what
smartest
it
thing
depends
to
on what you're
play
doing too.
defense and be like, I'm getting out of here.
And it depends on what you're doing too. Like the lifestyle that you're living right now, like you're young right now, and like nigga, you're more you like you more. But it can happen because everybody gonna like try to figure you out. Like who is this young nigga with blonde dreads like moving on our block?
Bruh, my whole entire life, I had people hate on me for no reason. So
Yeah,
it's like, why would I just go like? I'm not even gonna
but
give people the opportunity.
I'm just saying like from like an adult situation, like from like adult and like I'm gonna go back and repeat myself. We all have different views. Like you're okay. It's okay that you want to move to the suburbs. I don't see nothing
Right.
wrong. I don't see nothing wrong with you moving to the suburbs. But still, it's nothing wrong with me wanting to live in Summit Hills. I mean, in Summit or on the north side or over south. Like, it's nothing wrong with that because like I said, I feel like I can bring a lot to my community that can, give the kids more. That can give my kids, that can give my community more, especially like if I get my mind right myself, and I can only get my mind right, around my people.
The
Like
only chance I'll live in
I'm
the
gonna bring
city
the,
is if
I'm gonna
I'm
bring
living
it, bro.
in Lake Calhoun.
I'm gonna bring.
I'll live in Lake Calhoun.
Oh yeah,
Lake Calhoun will be
sure.
fire.
For sure, like yeah, hell yeah, I'll live over there. I'll definitely live over there. That's close. That's in the hood. I consider that in the hood. And when
Hell
and
nah.
but bro, look, but see, and we have different definitions of the hood. See, when you say hood, you're thinking of the area. When I say hood, I'm thinking of mindset because when you like I said, you can go to Lakeville, you can go to Elko, you can go to Brainerd and still be hood. Like that's why motherfuckers are doing heroin and all that shit in Duluth because they brought all that hood shit up to Duluth. Them little niggas that went to school and all that shit who got them scholarships, that shit ain't changed them. They picked that shit up there and went to go do that shit. Invited their cousins from Chicago, from Atlanta, from Detroit, all that shit. Now they up in Duluth doing wild shit. Bro, the hood is a mindset. Hood is not the area. So I'm just saying, like Calhoun is still part of the
So,
hood.
but as me as a parent, I want to expose my kid to the most information that they possibly can.
This dude
Yeah,
who cut my
mindset.
this dude who cut my hair got shot got shot hella times down the street down the street like from
And that's my
like Lake
point.
Calhoun.
You don't, but Lake Calhoun is not Lakeville though, still at the same time.
But I'm saying like
It's like the fine line of being on the hood and still being suburb.
yeah, Lakeville is a suburb. But I'm just saying,
Lakeville
bro,
is straight up
just like
straight
how,
suburb.
but just if somebody gets shot in the hood and if somebody gets shot in the suburbs, bro, it's still a tragedy. No way around it.
Of course, but
It's
the
still
likelihood of it being solved is way higher too in
it is
Lakeville.
no is we can't say that. We have to just leave everything
Yeah, we can.
we have
It's
to leave
history.
everything in God's hands because, bro, it's a lot of unsolved murders that happen in the suburbs that that we
And
probably
Lakeville,
don't that we probably don't know about. But I'm telling you, bro, that the story that I personally know about the guy who the kid who shot his stepdad and shot his dog and shot his mom on accident, bro, that it was either Apple Valley or Lakeville. I don't know what address it was, but it was close to Lakeville. It was in that area. And
Ray, my little cousin, a female, both of them got shot by their neighbor in Minneapolis.
yeah, I remember you telling me that shit, bro.
Dude, that's shit that happens in Minneapolis.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, but I'm just saying, bro, it's a tragedy, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not comparing. I don't want to compare like tragedies, but I'm just saying a tragedy is a tragedy. Shit happens, and we can't. We have to change our mindsets. It's not changing areas. You have to change your mindset before
I
you
mean,
change
our
areas.
mindsets are good as other
Our
people, but
mind,
if other
no,
people
no,
don't want to change,
our mindset, like us, Dare, Kane, Tariq, our mindset is probably good, but our society mindset isn't good. And black people mindset isn't good.
right?
And for us to want better for our society, we have to do good for ourselves first. Then we have to do good for our family. Then we have to do good for our society. And doing good, me, for myself, is not going to the suburbs. Me, myself, if I'll go.
So right, so let's say you're making like you're making millions of dollars a year, right?
Yeah.
And you're living in the hood, and you're bringing in home fucking big ass TVs, PS5s, and all this shit, and niggas are looking at you crazy. It's summertime now, like niggas is outside, niggas is on the porch and looking at you crazy, and
Why
they
would
hit
niggas
you,
be on my porch?
not on your porch, but your neighbors are out.
Why? How would niggas know that I got a PS5 at my house?
Bro, it's a box. It's a big ass box.
What the hell? Are they gonna sell the package?
Bro,
It's a
motherfuckers.
package. Bro, what
Like
do you
what
mean? I had
like
people
what I
talk
said,
to
bro.
me when I was walking through my apartment in Minnesota when I had my PS5.
Like what I
Like, bro,
said,
you
bro.
better get that in the house ASAP.
Hell
That
yeah,
doesn't
hell yeah.
happen. Like,
It's high commodity. Yeah, yeah, hell yeah. I wouldn't suggest you, go flaunt your shit. I'm not that type of person. So yeah, I'm gonna put my shit in my bag. Or I'm gonna put my shit because I'm always that type of person. I grew up that type of person. I never walked outside with a PlayStation 5 in my hand. I never walked outside, but that's me
but it's a
personally.
big ass box. Like, it's not like, what, you're gonna put it in a big ass garbage bag?
I, maybe, or I will come in from the back. I don't know, bro, but like I will find a way to bring it in where people don't see because even if I'm in Lakeville, even if I'm in fucking Casablanca, like bro, I'm not walking outside with no motherfucking PlayStation 5 in my hand.
But King, when you brought yours in, did you do all that?
What?
When you brought in your PS5,
Nigga,
like,
I
did
live in
you?
a suburb. Why the fuck would I need to do all that?
Exactly my point. I like
But
that
I'm
feeling.
saying, but Kane, different folks, different strokes, bro.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
it's probably somebody. It's so many people in the hood that's probably doing that right now, and nothing's happening to them.
And
It's so
nothing
many.
happens to me at the city club, but I'm good at the same
You
time.
know,
It's just like,
different strokes, different folks, man. Like I don't. Is that that's just something I don't suggest anywhere. Like I don't care if I was in the woods, bro.
Bro, you
Like
said you'll
nigga,
do
I don't.
what? What would you do?
Nigga, I wouldn't. I would make sure. I'll make sure nobody see that what I got. Like my game system. If I was bringing my game system in my house,
Yeah.
I'll put my shit. Just like if you had meat in the woods and all that shit, like nigga, you gonna like just have your meat just sitting out. You gonna put that shit up before the raccoons and all that shit eat it. Like nigga, why would you know what I mean? What the fuck? Put that shit up.
Yeah.
Why cover that shit up? I know it's just raccoons and all that shit, but like, they cover that shit up. Maverick, move. But it's different strokes for different folks, man. Living in the suburbs was nice, and it probably is nice, and I don't knock it.
They fuck with the bird tray.
No,
And it's
definitely not.
and it's just like,
Hey, we got
it's just
grocery
like
stores.
when you have a kid, and then when you have a kid, it's like, bro, when they're exposed to like women, or like now they're talking to girls that fucking their parents have $1 million homes and they have all types of shit. Like they're exposed to way more versus like fucking,
Scallywags. I hear that.
inheritance and shit like that. That's gonna build generational wealth, and that's what it's about.
But shit, hopefully when I have kids, I can be I can be my kid's main influence. Where when my kid do leave out of the house, my kid know, oh, y'all ass fluky as hell. I can go back home. My dad showed me the real life. Hopefully, when I had kids, it's like that. That's my goal of when I had kids. That's why I'm having protected sex.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said, hopefully, when I have kids, I'm my kid's main influence. So, like, I'm the super breadwinner. So, other people influences really wouldn't matter in my kid's life.
Oh, I mean, not as an influence, but it's about the legacy.
Yeah, definitely about the legacy, but like legacy start off with influence. If your kid grow up with the right influence, your kid wouldn't just spread your legacy to anybody. You know what I mean? I wouldn't set standards for my kid, but just my influence will set standards for my kid. I wouldn't physically be like, "Oh, kid, I want you to do this. I want you to do that, and I want you to do this." No, nigga, like dad is gonna have everything, and you're gonna see that and be like, "Damn, I want to be like my dad," and I'm gonna put you on the game. You know what I mean? It's gonna be
Right.
more like that. It's gonna be more like that, but like that's what I said, bro. Like it's more of a it's more like it starts at home. Like it's a lot of people in the hood that are great people that are raised in a great family. That haven't witnessed a killing, that haven't witnessed a shooting. The North Side is huge. The East Side is huge. I live on the East Side, and bro, shootings don't happen by my house. Not at all. Not at all.
But the
Nigga, if a shooting
grocery
happens,
stores, there's
huh?
nothing but the grocery stores.
Yeah, I got hella grocery stores over here and all that shit. It's just the North Side. It need it need mines, and mines are definitely like surfacing in the North Side. But like, and I want to be there. I want to be there for the change because this is the first time where people are like, damn, we do need grocery stores. Damn, we do need to shut down these liquor stores. Damn, we need to do something about these kids shooting each other and all that shit. Because the North Side always been lit. In the 80s, they said the North Side was its own city. They have the second crime. They had the second murder rate after Compton in the 80s. If it was its own city, that shit was crazy when I read that. So like,
So
but
it's
like
been in stone since the 80s.
Northside been lit since the 80s. Like motherfuckers been doing like the most stupidest, most ignorant shit since the 80s.
So
And
if you look at trends, that doesn't seem like a trend that's really breakable.
that's a breakable trend depending on the people that live there and the influence. Families that live over there and all that shit. I know it's people and it's great people that live over there and it's great things that's happening on the north side. Penn and Plymouth Penn Ave and Plymouth Ave, bro, look completely different. They about to run
Yeah,
a
my aunt owns a fucking school in Plymouth.
you heard about the light rail? The light rail about to run through the north side. Did you know that? Yeah.
But the light rail hit his foot, so
But like nigga, along the light rail, along the light rail, nigga, shit don't happen. Like university and all that shit, bro. University used to be hood as hell when we was younger.
that shit hood as fuck on the light
University
rail.
ain't hood.
University is just busy. It's just a lot of people. The light rail itself, because the people on there is the people on there got a hood mindset. That's what I mean. It's not the place and all that shit. That's hood because
But you're exposed to more of it.
because the light rail during the Twins game is a whole completely different thing. You feel safe as hell. You feel real safe during the Twins game. You know what I mean? You feel real safe. Motherfucker is happy
I
as
went
hell
on it
with it.
around the Mall of America, and I was like, "Yo, this shit's hot as fuck."
But like, you know, on a
I
regular
fucking
day,
hate them
it's
all.
people with hood mindset.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
But nah, I wouldn't move. Like I said, I wouldn't move on Broadway and Lindale. I wouldn't move on 38th in Chicago. I wouldn't move. I wouldn't move on Lake. I wouldn't move on Lake and Plymouth. I mean Lake and Park. I wouldn't live over there. But like, you know, it's certain places that I would live that's like 5 minutes away because motherfuckers are dumb. Motherfuckers with that hood mindset is stupid. They don't, you know, they get contained by the police like rats. So they keep all this shit right, you know, in the 2-block radius.
Niggas are smart.
It's rare. Like I said, a real good criminal, and it's not a lot of real good criminals out here. Unless if it was a real lot of good criminals in Minnesota, our murder rate would be higher. You know, all that shit. And I'm glad that I'm not glad that our murder rate isn't higher, and I'm not sad that I'm just it's just crazy. It's fucked up where our murder rate is at right now, but you know. It could be higher.
So,
it could be
as
higher.
a parent, I feel like my responsibility would be to remove my kid as far as away from there as possible.
Complete the tight end Kelsey. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Right. But what if a school shooting happened at your school?
The likelihood of that is better than lightning striking the whole school and it burning down.
Is it?
Yeah.
They've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key down throws.
Like social media and all that shit for real?
Yeah.
Propaganda and all that shit. You know how many kids are influenced? Like these kids are different than the kids that we grew up with. Like you remember how we used to fight? Like I'm not trying to sound like an old nigga or none of that shit, but like I think we used to really squabble back in the day.
Bro, dude, we were out of school not even that long ago.
10 years ago. That's a decade. We was out of school a decade ago, bro. That's a long ass time. 11 years ago. Nigga, bro, it's 15-year-olds with switches out here.
Yeah, in the hood.
No.
No.
No, where do you think switches come from, bro?
The hood.
No. Them switches because they didn't have them. Bro, what do you think? Bro, I'm telling you, Cam. I'm telling you.
That shit is from the hood, my God.
The main distributor, it was this guy in St. Cloud and like Wake Park.
St. Cloud is the hood.
It was this white kid in Wake Park. He had hella switches. And like they've been following him for like a couple months, and like they seen that he was like doing transactions in Minneapolis and all that shit. Bro, that shit is coming from these nerdy ass white boys who watch YouTube and all that shit, know how to break down.
From hood ass white boys.
Then going to the hood. Hood is a mindset.
Yeah, so it's the hood ass white boy.
Hood ass white boy. Hood ass dirty ass white boy.
Like
who live in St. Cloud and Wake Park. Wake Park's pretty decent, bro. My ex lived in Wake Park. Wake Park's decent, bro.
Wade Park? Yeah, I heard good things about Wade Park.
Wade Park decent. So like, I don't see why you out there, manufacturing switches and learning how to put them on guns and putting the hood on with it. I don't know why you're doing that. Then the police catch your ass. Now you telling on niggas.
Hey, but let's be honest. Second, like middle class is not suburban.
Middle class is far from suburban now.
So that's why.
And and another thing, like suburban is different. Like we got suburban and we got urban. Suburban, like I said, I don't consider. Yeah, Lakeville is probably our first suburban city coming out of the state.
Burnsville is not suburban.
Okay,
It's
but
like
like
on the border.
yeah, Lakeville, Lake. Okay, Lakeville. Yeah, I don't know, but like, so it's like it's a difference between suburban and urban than like first class, middle class, because it's a lot of places in like fucking Eden Prairie, because I was just delivering in Eden Prairie last night. That's Section 8.
See,
Where
all those remind me of Burnsville, like Apple Valley and all that shit is like Burnsville. Lakeville, Elko, and all that shit is like on a whole different scale. That's like what slides
you
that
just said
high.
You just said Lakeville was a suburban.
I said it is. I said Burnsville is in suburban.
No, but Lakeville. That's why I said Lakeville is the first city out of the metro that we can say that is suburban. That's what I'm
Yeah.
No,
saying. But
Burnsville. Burnsville considered.
nah,
No, Burnsville's
Burnsville's a
not.
good city, but like Lakeville. But the thing about Lakeville
Nigga, you
is
seen Burnsville cribs and houses and grocery stores and
But
Hobby
Burnsville is like
that's
where
not
it
Lobbies.
crinkles. It like
that.
starts to like trickle down.
But that's not just because it had nice houses and shit. Don't mean that nigga right around the corner isn't um Section 8 and all that shit, bro.
They got Section 8 in
Lakeville
Lakeville.
is way
That's
They
what
no
got
I'm
Section
Lakeville
8
saying.
is way
everywhere.
different.
Everywhere. They
Dakota
got Section.
County,
Bro,
Dakota County, the county that you live in right now is the land of fucking Section 8.
I'm saying, bro, they got Section 8 in every place, everywhere.
So,
Like
but
every
I'm saying
city.
like,
Yeah.
but that's my point though. Like the way people live and the advantages that people have don't uh don't put them in the class of being suburban or urban,
Mm-hmm.
because it's a lot of Section 8. It's a lot of Section 8 motherfuckers that's living in suburban spots, quote unquote suburban spots.
What kind of, because like, them cribs, like down the street from my crib before you get to that speedway, them Section 8, them white townhouses, them
Which
Section 8.
one?
But the shit right across the street, you got a suburban ass neighborhood. So like, some motherfucker can say, "Oh, I live in the burbs."
I live in the burbs. They
Oh,
house
yeah.
probably nice as hell, clean as fuck,
But
and you would never know. You would never know
exactly, you never
until
know.
they tell you. Until they tell you, like, oh, I got Section 8. Like, and it's
Yeah,
like,
they ain't
nigga,
gonna
I
tell you. They ain't gonna tell you they got Section 8, but they
right.
gonna tell you, "Oh, I'm in the burbs though."
And you shouldn't be telling nobody your business like that,
Right,
nigga.
for
You
real.
just live. Appreciate your accomplishments, nigga.
All right. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's all that is.
Yeah. But like, I hear you when it come to your kids and all that shit. I want my kids to come up in a safer environment as well.
Yeah,
Like,
and it's not like we
most
saying,
definitely,
it's not
most
like we
definitely.
saying, all right, whereas all black people is dangerous, but it's like, bro, it's like, never speaks for
The
itself.
ones that are dangerous are being too bad for the rest.
All right,
That's what we're saying.
all right.
And they don't want to change their mind.
But
And
what
their
I'm
mind
saying,
is set in stone.
right
They're
now,
not leaving their hood.
what I'm saying right now is have faith in your people. Have faith in
Oh,
God.
always.
Have faith
Oh
in
yeah, for
people.
sure. I do. I
Listen to me.
definitely
Listen,
do.
brother. Listen to me. Have faith in your people. Have faith in God. We don't have kids right now.
But there's
No telling,
also a devil too.
and no telling when we're gonna have kids, what the hood is gonna look like, the quote unquote hood is gonna look like.
There's the
And
evil
and
to
like for and
the
like
good.
and for us to speak on this, I don't want to speak on like because I don't like because I love speaking highly on the hood because I got relatives in the hood that live in the heart of the hood. You know what I mean? So I don't want to never.
I wouldn't want to
Min-
move to a Mexican hood. It's not even about black people. It's just
I, no,
the
I
hood
don't want.
in
I would
general.
never. But listen, bro, I would never want to manifest anything like that I see on TV or that I hear about that I don't really know about on these people that I know that live in like these areas. Like you know what I mean? We all got people that live in these areas that been living in these areas for years, and with God willing that nothing happened to them. You know what I mean? Because God was on their side,
Right,
and as
but
long
you hear him complain about how niggas just got shot down the block and all types of shit all the time.
yeah, yeah, but why are they still there? Why are they still
Because they
there?
can't afford to move and they don't have the education to move.
Well, education. You can get education. Education isn't an
Yeah,
excuse anymore.
I mean, yeah, but people don't know how to study, man.
Getting a GED and all that shit, bro. I got my diploma, and I sucked at studying. I got my generals. I sucked
Yeah,
at
that
studying,
doesn't
bro.
matter. Dude, that doesn't matter, bro. Like,
I was trash at studying, bro.
we're not talking about us.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But I'm just saying, like,
We're talking about the general.
it's more of a what you want. It's more of a what a human want. If you live in the hood and you want to leave the hood, leave the hood. Break that system in your head, just like how people smoke weed and just like how people smoke cigarettes. That's why I don't give people
I
like
mean,
drug addicts
I
and all
feel
that shit.
like
I don't
that's
give
why
drug
niggas
addicts.
trap is to eventually get out of the hood and become legit. I would hope so.
Yeah,
But
but niggas don't take the right route. Motherfuckers trap to get girls wet. Motherfuckers trap to get they niggas hard. Motherfuckers don't trap to get out of the hood. Motherfuckers trap to do other shit, bro.
but
Motherfuckers trap.
at the same time, like, you know, that they working towards that. Who doesn't want to shine and be
Oh,
like, look,
and I
I'm
know,
while
and
I'm
it's
working towards that main goal, I'm shining still.
it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people who do like get out of the hood from trapping, but it's the main thing in predominantly black areas is people trap and people get nice ass cars and all that shit, and people it's a lot they move next door to people who don't have it. And what you're doing is you're doing that little mouse big mouse complex. That's something that the Nazis did to the Jewish people, something that people did to us during the Mendigo fighting and slavery. They compare it, it's a comparison thing, and it's making
And
it's
that
just like
and
it's like
but
it's more
that
psychologically like and
but
like that's like
that goes to what you were saying earlier with your point where you would still stay in the hood and you would have this nice ass stuff, but no one would do anything. But the
yeah
same
like
people, but it's stated in history that niggas is coming to tax you. They want to see, they want some of that
right.
money that you're earning.
And LeBron James is a walking fact that nigga history changed every fucking day.
Mm-hmm.
So
Why?
bro, because like nigga, we alive and we're able to wake up the next day and change fucking history, bro.
We about to witness this nigga be the
LeBron
greatest
James.
scorer of all time.
He's about to be the greatest scorer of all time, bro. Nobody's gonna beat. So that's my thing. I'm about to be LeBron James. I'm gonna change history, bro. That's my dream. Is change is It changed the history of my people. It's changed the dynamics, changed the way people think of my people, the way my people think of each other. I make it a goal. I make it a goal to, talk to other black people before I talk to anybody else. It's not that I don't like white people. It's not that I don't like Asian people or Mexican people. It's that I put my people first because my people need it.
Speaking of Asian people, I want to go to that Asian mall and Eden Prairie.
Whenever you get an opportunity, you can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you
When you about to go to Oral Lounge, bro?
Oh, I want to go to Oral Lounge. Shit, I don't know. Soon.
Hey, when you come up here, we need to go to Oral Lounge.
Yeah, we really do. When is the buffet? But it's only on weekdays, ain't it?
Yeah, it's on the weekdays, I think. That's okay with me. I wouldn't want to play. I wouldn't want to eat no place where motherfuckers just shaking ass at.
You feel like it'll be good though? The shit be smelling fire when we be in that.
That shit was smelling fire as hell.
The
So I'm just imagining.
African deli's fire.
Oh yeah, I heard about African deli. I heard that shit's good too.
I want to go and try it because I feel like it'll probably be good low key. They have probably got hella shit, unlimited sambucas,
Damn, how many sambucas you gonna eat?
Shit, like 20 of them hoes.
I'm a smash bitches, bro. It's a McCain. It's like I don't know how much it is. It's $8 a pound.
Yeah,
$8
yeah, it's like $8 a pound, bro. Like what the fuck? Hella food,
bro. It's a buffet. It's a Liberian buffet.
I'm gonna get some of that. I'm gonna get some of that. What's that shit called? That moo.
That moo. Nigga about to get that moo. Shit, I'm gonna get me some cassava leaf on top of the rice.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off one weekday and we gonna go there.
I smack the shit out of somebody if they got that pork in that bitch. I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off.
No, they don't eat pork.
Yes, they do. They definitely be eating pork. Nigerians don't eat pork.
I thought all Africans don't eat pork. Don't eat that swine, my brother.
Shit me not, nigga. Them Liberians are African Americans.
Oh, they is.
You said how they is.
So you remember we broke down the history rate? I think the Europeans even sent their ass over with some pigs when they left America. When the slaves left America and went back to Liberia, they even went back with some pigs. Shit. Like, hey, I got some pigs too, nigga.
Nah, what's the name trying to send us back over there? Lincoln. Lincoln's like, hold on, nah. I just think it's best for y'all niggas. Yeah, Lincoln was just like, I think it's best for y'all niggas just to go back to where you came from. But thanks for working. Thanks for doing your job.
It was Lincoln. Andrew Jackson was part of the motherfucking council.
Yeah.
The nigga Calhoun.
Calhoun.
Who that lake was named after.
They're like, basically, they're like,
they're like, send them niggas back.
They're basically like, yeah, thank y'all for helping us win the war, but it's not working out.
Y'all niggas smell weird. Get out. Get the fuck up.
Like, god damn, y'all.
That niggas in Liberia, it was already African niggas there.
Right.
Then some light skinned niggas pulled up and motherfuckers was like, who the fuck are you?
Right, who y'all? Where y'all come from?
We are Liberians. We are libertators.
Nigga, I am a fucking...
Oh my.
Nah, nigga, we Cantus.
Nigga, I'm a American.
Y'all ass look Liberian than anybody.
Nigga, my ancestors came from Mississippi. And migrated north, a part of that great migration. Thinking they will have better opportunities.
My people came from Benin, Africa. Land of voodoo.
You look like one of them what's it called? Beninese?
Yeah.
Benin. That nigga from Benin. Benin. Yeah, you could tell my ass from Nigeria, or my people from Nigeria, but I
I
be
swear to
calling
God, cause of your name,
motherfuckers.
Aludare.
But that ain't got nothing to do. My dad from fucking South Chicago. That nigga named me after a basketball player.
I thought you had that.
That nigga was just hooping. That nigga was just a hooper. My dad was like, I like that.
I use name after
Hell no,
them.
I be telling motherfuckers I'm from Natchez. They was like, where y'all from? Where your people from? I'm like, Natchez. They're like, what's Natchez? Mississippi. Fuck you talking about? Natchez, Mississippi. Lenore Plantation. Fuck you talking about?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
That make a white person feel bad as hell. They're like,
this time it's Fournette. And he's got room.
Like, damn, this nigga just named the whole plantation after me. Like, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna tax you 10 years. 10 years.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Tax him.
Man, hell yeah. Isn't that what we should do? Man, if it's a white person with the same last name that the plantation is on, they should pay like a 5% tax.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Because your family once upon a time prospered from slavery.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Like Reach. Just imagine what the white wings look like. Just imagine where they ass at.
So there's a few of them somewhere.
Probably rich as fuck.
It's somewhere out here. Shit, I'm gonna claim my shit.
Where you can get your 5% and like it ain't really gonna hurt them. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you can really need that. But that 5% would really be nice for you. My nigga Kane is a Smith, so that nigga probably getting buku bread. Like, hey, it's hella us, nigga. It's hella of us.
So I was thinking they do like that episode of Atlanta, have all them white people take like a few percentage off their paycheck.
Wait, what? And what happened?
Type shit. Like if we tax European Americans.
Yeah, like each paycheck is like, okay, who? Oh, okay, you owe them about 10% of your paycheck or how much you make. Oh, they found out if your family owned slaves. Who found out their family owned slaves recently? It was somebody. It's somebody.
Like if you got the last name, if you got the same last name as I do, and you white, nigga, you own slaves.
Oh yeah, Smith for sure.
Like what's a white person with the last name Smith?
There's
hella of them. They ancestors own some slaves, nigga. You just ain't no Smith for no reason, nigga. My granddad ain't named you Smith, nigga. My grandma ain't named you Smith, nigga. Where you get that name Smith from? You feel me?
Shit, Smith and Wilson.
I was looking at the damn fucking equipment at the airport, and it says label Smith.
You know what I mean? You need that. You at least need 5%. You getting 5% of Smith Corporation. And what the fuck is that gonna do to them? But it's gonna do something to you though.
For sure.
5% of $1 billion, nigga. Oh yeah, give me that. Yeah. Oh nigga, we Smiths, we family. Nigga, when the next family reunion? I fuck with y'all. What you talking about?
Yeah, bro, that's life changing.
That's American relations though. Like, you know, it's 5%, so like, you know, it's not really breaking them, but we really appreciate it. And like, you know, that's what I mean. Like, we would bring it together. Like, damn, all right, we family for real. Like, we need to link up more. I appreciate it. I will see you too. What you talking about? It's like a mob in the church. Like, you know, first of all, like, you know, the mob looked intimidated to the church, but you know, they just ended up getting a relationship.
Is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase?
Yeah, man.
If you get a lift, and if they get deflated a little bit.
After the touchdown pass to kick it
That's what we need, though, man. That's what we
All I
need.
know is, nigga, I love the suburbs. We got grocery store, we got Hy-Vees, we got parks, nigga. What do you mean? We got green grass, we got plowed roads. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry, man. Shit.
Oh yeah, that shit do sound nice.
Come on, like, what are you talking about, right? Nigga, we got good educational school systems. We got uniforms. We got
I'm out of
police
school.
presence. You know what I'm saying?
I'm out of school though, and I don't like the police. I still ain't gonna call the police.
Oh no, I don't call the police for the fuck, but I'm saying like make a motherfucker feel safe and like you in a crowded area in case motherfucker don't do no shootings or no you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, Carmel's a fucking prostitute, nigga. She ain't go to fucking jail, nigga. That's a whole crime.
Who?
Carmel. That's a crime that she was doing.
Hey, she was
It was a solicitor living right up the fucking block, bro. Police
wait, say it.
Police.
Say that again?
The police don't give no fuck about a scammer prostitute bitch. Nigga, so nigga, they don't care. Police don't care. All them cops are like fucking 22 years old, bro. If a shooting happened in Lakeville, them niggas would not know what the fuck to do.
That's true. That's what I'm saying. We don't gotta worry about no shootings. We don't gotta worry about no motherfuckers.
Yeah, if a shooting did happen, nigga, them niggas would fold like fucking origami.
See, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta worry about no
police officers would be like,
nigga, we ain't gotta worry about no shooting. We ain't gotta worry about niggas claiming what hood they from.
Alright.
Where are you from?
You know what I'm saying? You see how civilized people can be out here? Ain't nobody.
What about the little boy? But what about the little boy at home who get beat up by his drunk daddy and his mama going to the city?
Wait, nah. Okay, we
You know that happens in the suburbs.
we ain't talking about family life. We just talking about overall like living.
The environment.
Yeah, we ain't talking about family life right now.
But I'm just saying, what about the little boy that get beat up by his drunk
Because
daddy?
what about the parents that be sprung out on crack and heroin?
Like, nah.
But like, yeah. Let's talk about that.
Nah.
Let's talk about that. That shit happened in the suburbs too.
No, we just talking about environmental.
No, I'm saying that's environmental. I'm saying environmental. So like shit like that, like that shit happens in the suburbs, nigga.
No, it does. Yeah, it does. I ain't saying it's perfect. Ain't nothing perfect. So I ain't gonna say, you know.
Ain't nothing perfect. But I'm just saying, like, nigga, and a lot of like school shooters and all that shit, and like, you know, a lot of like kids who commit suicide and all that shit, bro. They see a lot of drug abuse happening in like the future or within the family, no matter where they're living. So it's not only the shootings happening in the neighborhood and all that shit. It's the shootings of the veins that's happening in the family. It's the smoking of the pipe that's happening in the family. It's the cooking of the meth that's happening within the household. It's the abuse. It's the mom and dad fighting every day and all that shit. Nigga, you can be in Bemidji and your mom is getting her ass beat the fuck up by your dad.
Right.
And that's forcing you to hate men. So every man that you see will trigger you. And if you have your gun license and you get triggered by the wrong man at a Bemidji bar, you blowing that nigga away in Bemidji.
And they gonna put it on the news though. They don't want nobody to die.
But like what I said earlier, tragedy is a fucking tragedy.
So that ain't
tragedy.
No, I feel
We
you.
know that. We understand that.
So like comparing crime, I feel like it's not an excuse anymore.
No, it's just the likelihood of it happening.
Because security is just a word, bro.
That's why I don't even like security.
I like security. Why don't you like security?
Because them niggas more pussy than the motherfucker. They ain't, man.
Yeah, security pussy, bro. Security
Okay,
pussy.
security gets you in places
I
that we were just at.
No, I ain't okay. I ain't talking about that type of security. I love that type of security. I'm talking about armed security that's supposed to be like rolling around with you, shit like that. And then them niggas don't be
That
doing
is
shit.
armed security.
nigga, that's y'all talking about the physical. I'm talking about like physical security, bro. Physical security
No, I'm talking
definitely.
about.
Physical security is definitely just a word because, like, bro, the biggest nigga can get dropped. Nigga, you could be 500 pounds and your ass can get dropped. Yeah,
Okay, but you want to make it harder. The thing is like the objective is to make it harder. Anyone is
yeah,
touchable. We know that, but
yeah.
we want
Fact.
to make it harder. So the harder thing to do would be to move to the suburbs, 30 minutes away from niggas that are fucking shooting niggas.
And when
Because
it
it's
happened, it
harder to
happened.
get there. Yeah, when it happened, but you did your whole might to get out the damn city.
But like
And
I'm
you
saying,
did
bro, I'm saying,
everything that you possibly can.
especially in St. Paul and Minneapolis, like if you pay attention to the crime rate, if you pay attention to our murder rate, it's more on a personal basis. Like, don't get me wrong, a lot of like random shootings did happen, and I'm glad that a lot of random shootings didn't. Like, a lot of more random shootings didn't happen, but our crime rate and our murder rate is very personal. So the people that are shooting each other, it's a personal beef that somebody got to get in between, and I'm not gonna get in between, and the police shouldn't get in between. But the people that's beefing, they should follow. They should do that. You know what I mean? But with them doing that, uh,
Hypothetically, I would think like someone would think like, hey, if my kid or my loved one, I move my loved one out to the suburbs, they end up getting killed or injured brutally,
mm-hmm,
and you did your whole might to like move them in a safer environment and everything.
mm-hmm,
I would I would think that you would feel better about like, all right, well, I tried my hardest versus like if you're in the city, you're making all this money and you're like your loved one gets injured and you're like, fuck, I didn't even try to move him out of the hood. Like, it's fucking dangerous as fuck out here. Like,
mm-hmm.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, just different strokes for different folks. It's like my kid, and I think I need to start speaking like this because I don't want no kid right now.
Right. What would your mom do? Would your mom want to move to the suburbs if you asked her?
My mom didn't move to the suburbs.
Huh?
My mom didn't move to the suburbs.
I said, would she?
Nah, I think my mom would rather move. My mom would rather move somewhere close to the medical because my mom always stayed. My mom always did medical. My mom always or banking. So like, she always stayed close to the cities.
But if she had like, if there was like, like work wasn't an option, like she had her choice, just straight up
Bro, I
move to
really
the
don't.
suburbs or the
I
city.
really, I really don't know because like she ain't do it. I know she probably had so many opportunities to do it. I'm not saying that like my mom and dad was never like broke or anything. They had money plenty of times to probably move to the suburbs, but it was more of a we just was used to the cities. But we know what we know like from the
Fucking
standpoint
serious.
of the districts of like where to move and like neighborhoods where to move and all that shit. Because shit, probably like now be a mile away, that shit get cracking. Like nigga, I was just talking to Reek. I was on the phone with Reek, and a nigga from Brooklyn Center was over here. I was on the phone with Reek, and I'm like, damn, nigga, this little rapper nigga from Brooklyn Center's over here. I got home, and I heard gunshots, like from like less than a mile away, probably from like a couple blocks away. But you know, that shit ain't really bothered me because first of all, I don't have kids, and I'm glad that I don't have kids. And second off, if I did have kids, my kids being outside wouldn't be my kids being outside at that time of the night. My kids would never be. It'd never be okay for my kids to be outside at 9 p.m., 10
But
p.m.
you said the killings happened from 2 to 6.
From 2 to 6, but nobody died that day. I got neighborhood. I got next door. Nobody died when them gunshots happened.
But still, though, you said that like that's
Yeah,
prime time when
yeah.
kids are hanging out.
The,
So you just would never let your kids go outside.
I'm definitely gonna let my kids go outside. Definitely, brother. I'm definitely gonna let my kids go outside, but my kids going outside isn't gonna consist of my kids hanging out in certain areas. My kids, I'm gonna be involved in my kids' life as much as I can be. And when I do have kids, and I'm gonna make sure, I'm gonna make sure my kids don't hang out in certain areas. If it happens, bro, it happens. But I'm gonna let my kids know. Like if I ever lived on the north side, I'll let my kids know, hey bro, don't go over on North on Lindale and Broadway. Don't go over there. Don't go over there to Star Foods. Actually, go to your cousin's house. You got enough cousins.
And guess what? The kid will do because niggas don't listen. I gotta go over there.
And that's what happens. But like,
That's what happens,
but
bro.
I'm telling you, and that's why I'm saying like I'm not trying to manifest this shit because I got nephews who live by Star Foods and all that shit. My nephews don't go to Star Foods. My nephew is 14, 15 years old. My nephew do goofy shit, but my sister can trust my sister can trust him and not, being involving himself into that shit. My nephew don't want to do that shit. My nephew is a scholar in the making. My nephew passes, passes all his classes and all that shit. He lived in the heart of the north side. My sister got a nice ass house. My sister got a nice ass car. My sister got a basketball hoop in her backyard. My sister got a fucking a Japanese garden. She used to have koi fish, but like some alley cats took her koi fish. But she's gonna get more. She's gonna get more koi fish. My sister got an exotic ass pit bull. My sister living good on the north side, and it's only her. It's not no man that living over there, bro. No man.
She doing it at the terrible north.
And you know it. Renita's across the street doing the same thing.
But what Kings just said, I don't want to live where people have the term terrible
That's only him. I never heard nobody else call it terrible north. And Reek for that. Reek just started calling it that.
Oh shit. What
the terrible noise. I do not want to live there.
What you say, Cam? You don't want to?
I think that's a boy.
What the fuck? The funniest shit I heard all day. It's the only thing I want to live in a place where niggas call it the term. What you say, Cam? I nicknamed the term.
Literally.
I coined it as nickname.
Oh my god, well, I don't think that's the same place for me. I mean, like you said, right, there's different strokes for different folks, man.
Different folks.
Because I know
y'all folks is crazy as
my
fuck.
fucking cousin that owns a house on the north side could buy some shit in the suburbs, but she chooses to live on the north side too.
Because it's more of a relations. I bet you have more people relations. Like if you go to the suburbs, you gonna miss that shit. Compared to the suburb, like being, and that's why I'm saying like different strokes for different folks because everybody grow up different, and like people are like people are
Right,
not
like
happy
she
about it.
she went to Washburn for high school and shit like that.
Yeah, facts. So she know this dude now. I know the name Marcus Holly and all that shit. She probably know this dude named Marcus Hartley. All them. And she's your older cousin?
Yeah.
Like 30, like mid-30s and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she probably know Marcus Holly, my cousin, Ronald, all them when Minneapolis was great. When North Minneapolis was amazing, bro. When motherfuckers was able to. This dude, Marcus, was just telling me how back in the day when he was younger, like in like 85, 89, where Prince, Marcus Day, and a few more bands used to go to like to the projects or like to a park across the street from the projects and like perform for free. Like it was like he said like he was like the north side used to be cold, but like crack fucked it up in like 86 and people couldn't beat it. And that's when they started building like, Lakeville and all that shit. Because I remember when Tariq first moved out to Lakeville, bro, none of that
I'm
shit
not
was
talking about
there.
straight my